guards are Sean Heath, 6 foot 177, a junior, and Tyler Scott, 5'5", 184, a sophomore. The center is Aaron Taylor, 6'2", 400 pounds, a senior.
He's also their kicker.
He's also their kicker?
That's what I was told.
I didn't have that information here, but well, we'll see. 5'9", 138, a senior. Nathan Ray, 6 foot 194, a sophomore. Jordan Embry, Hunter McCubbins, also defensive backs. Dennis Rose, 5'8", 130, a sophomore. And Tyrone Pointer, a junior. Head coach is Hunter Jackson, 11'1", 172, a senior. Quarterback is Isaac Atwell, 6'1", 200, a senior. The kicker is Logan Sanders, 6 foot 164, and a freshman. A defense for the Trojans tonight. The ends are Chris Aguero, 5'5", 187, a junior, and Cooper Mannion, 5'10", 197, a junior. Nose tackle is Britton Davis. Linebackers are Zach New, along with Stanton Gott, 6'1", 191, a senior. Gibson Lowe, 5'10", 150, a senior, and Heston Harrison, 6'1", 181, a senior. The corners are Kyle Roach, along with Blaine Rigsby, 5'8", 137, a junior. The safeties are Grant Bowen, 5'9", 150, a senior, and Matt Goldsmith, 6'1", 153, a junior. The punter is Isaac Atwell. Head coach Jeff Griffith, assistant coaches Tommy Muse, Nathan Peters, Chad Perkins, Tony Sneed, Doug Alexander, Denny Brand, and Tyler Knight. And there's your lineups for tonight. Barren County and Greene County here from Campbellsville University's Finley Stadium. We'll come back with more pregame coverage in a moment. This is Trojan football on 103.7 Nash Icon.
At Big O Tires, a firm handshake is a valued symbol of trust. And it comes standard with offers like our National Anniversary Sale for $100 instant savings on sets of 4 installed in-stock Big O brand tires now through August 28th. Because around here, handshakes mean as much as contracts. They're the sealer of deals, the trademark of respect. There's still a hand-to-hand contract assuring you that you're getting the best prices available on the best tires around. Yep, handshakes may be a lost art elsewhere, but we wouldn't trade them for the slickest of service bays. So stop by for the Big O Anniversary Sale and get $100 instant savings on Big O brand tires through August 28th at participating locations. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Up to 10% shop fee based on non-discounted retail price, not to exceed $35. Disposal fees where permitted, not valid with other offers.
Big O Tires in Glasgow and Bowling Green. Good news, Glasgow residents. If you live in the city limits of Glasgow, then you are eligible for all of SCRTC services. SCRTC is offering Glasgow residents really fast internet, reliable phone service, and digital television from basic to all the extra channels you need. And if you have an issue, SCRTC employees are happy to serve. So if you live in Glasgow and want SCRTC internet, TV, or phone services, call 678-2111 for details. And Barren County residents may be eligible for even faster services. Call SCRTC today.
At Shelter Insurance, we could tell you that we insure thousands of homeowners, but what we couldn't tell you was their favorite room in the house. So we asked, is it your TV room with a 50-inch screen and the 50-yard line seats? Or is it the kitchen where all those terrific meals and conversations heat up? Or is it the deck where all those spectacular sunsets show up every night just like clockwork? The answer is all of the above.
I'm Brad Gross. For free insurance reviews, see me at 130 South Public Square.
You're listening to Barren County Sports on 103.7 Nash Icon.
This is Barren County School Superintendent Bo Matthews. Go Trojans!
Back to Finley Stadium at Campbellsville University. Jay Turner with John Butler and Robert Bauer. Barren County Trojans and the Greene County Dragons. Trojans looking at that first win after a loss last week to Metcalfe County, 34-13. And next week, Trojans not home yet. Go back over to Glasgow to take on the Scotties next Friday night.
Yeah, you know, this is and obviously this is an important game. This is a winnable game, and this is not one of the Greene County teams that were really, really good in the late, right around that 2006 through 2012 time or whatever. This Greene County team lost to Russell County last week, and Russell County had lost 15 in a row. Now, they did put up 34 points and got beat 35-34, but this is not one of these ultra-strong Dragon teams. So, we have a legitimate shot at a win. you know, I think the good from last week is I thought we played well the first quarter. I thought our passing game was sharp, and defensively we did a good job. The second half is where everything went, you know, that we kind of fell apart in a lot of ways. We got nothing done on offense, and basically defensively couldn't get any stops. Metcalf just dominated the second half. So, you know, we'll have to obviously put two halves together and to have a chance tonight. Now, Green will probably have a little bit more speed than we'll have, but they're not, you know, Glasgow quickness or anything like this. So I think this is a team, the more I've talked to people from Green, this is a team that we will have a legitimate shot at winning. I do not think this is one of the stronger Greene County teams.
Well, I think we have to establish the run tonight. We did not do a good job last week establishing the run, and that starts up front. You know, Metcalf's defensive line and offensive line, I think, you know, I'm not going to say dominated ours, but definitely played better than our offensive and defensive line. And if we establish the run, that really is going to help open up things for Isaac. Our receivers played really well in the first half last week. They ran routes, caught the ball. Second half, you know, the offense, you know, only had a few drives, couldn't get anything going, and really wasn't out there enough to establish an offense. So I really think we need to capitalize on the run game to open up everything else this week. And you said they have some athletes. Greene County had two kids almost run for 100 yards last week, and the McCubbin kid, you talked about it, had 2 catches for 2 touchdowns. So they have some ability on offense, and our defense is going to have to get some stops. So play better, and if we can put together 2 halves, I think we have a better chance like the first one.
I do think we'll play better. I mean, last week was I don't care if you're a senior or junior, that was I can't emphasize enough, a lot of our players, that was their first game at that position that they've ever played. And we're not talking about it like a defensive tackle or whatever, where there's not near as much thinking and playmaking. I'm talking about first-year quarterback and first-year running back, and all of our receivers are really the first year they've been actual receivers. So, you know, that's a big deal, and you would think as the year goes on that those kids are going to get better because they're going to become more and more comfortable. This is one of the games on our schedule that we have a legitimate shot at because, quite frankly, there's going to be some that we probably just don't, or we're just going to be out-talented. But this is a game that, you know, if we can put a couple halves together and stay away from major turnovers, that we have a chance here.
Of course, Greene County talked about their yardage last week, had 333 yards, so 231 of those were on the ground. They had 102 in passing, and they really had more yardage than Russell County despite the 1-point loss.
Well, that doesn't surprise me because, you know, their offensive coordinator is Coach Griffiths, Mike Griffiths, and when he was the head coach during his 2 times as head coach at Greene, and they've had very successful runs, they were, I would say, 90% rushing, 90% on the ground. He ran a lot of wishbone and veer, so his kind of, I guess you could say, comfort zone traditionally is running the ball, so that does not surprise me at all.
And I think on the defensive side, we get Grant back, and Grant's an energy guy.
He is.
And they can play a role. You know, we're playing awful late tonight. We've had to sit around and wait for a long, long time, so we need to get energized and get off to a good start, whatever side of the ball will be on first.
I think he is a difference maker.
Well, we're still about 5.5 minutes away from kickoff of this Trojan Dragon encounter here at Campbellsville University's Finley Stadium. And we'll come back with more in just a moment. You're listening to Trojan Football on 103.7 Nash Icon.
Here's an alarming statistic. If you text and drive, you're 23 times more likely to have a car crash. A.F. Crow & Son reminds you that texting while driving has become the #1 driving distraction for many people. Be aware of the dangers and keep your attention on the road, not on your phone or mobile device. Educate yourself. Take the pledge. Share the message. Don't text and...
Piper Lindsay, and we are BC.
Campbellsville University's Fenway Stadium. Jay Turner with John Butler and Robert Bowers. We get set for the Barren County Trojans and the Greene County Dragons. The captains are meeting at midfield. As mentioned about the Greene County's uniforms, they are black with gold numbers, gold helmets with a G on the helmet.
I think the numbers are outlined in green.
Are they outlined in green? I can't tell from up
It's
here.
really hard to tell.
And you're looking through binoculars there. So anyway, remind you, you're listening to a broadcast at 103.7 Nash Icon, WHHT-FM, Cave City, Glasgow, Bowling Green. Coin toss, sponsored by ABC Finance. ABC Finance on Columbia Avenue in Glasgow. Call 659-9800. The officials for tonight's game, I don't think we ever got the names, but nevertheless, Whitlow Family Vision Centers.
Looks like we won the toss and we'll defer to the second half, so Greene County will receive.
Like last week.
Yes.
By the way, Robert, in his research, found out the distance between Clinton County and Trimble County.
And you were right, 4 hours?
184 miles.
Well, we had to do some research to figure out what the county seat of. I'm disappointed that John didn't know that Kentucky geography. But
I know about 109 of the 120.
it's 184 miles, 3 hours and 14 minutes in a car. So on a bus, I'd say that's miserable on 90-degree heat.
And that is probably one of the drawbacks when you go independent like Clinton. You know, you got to search for teams to play, and that's
You don't have those guaranteed district games where you have to have.
it'll be at least, that's a long way to drive on a bus. Now, Scott Chapman, who drives a bus, could probably get there in about 3.5 hours.
3.5?
Yeah.
Didn't know how fast he's going, I guess. Whitlow Family Vision Centers, for having trouble with your eyesight, call Whitlow Family Vision Center 651-2020. Also scheduling Saturday appointments. We're going to get set for the Farmers RACC Jackie Browning Memorial Opening Kickoff and our first quarter of action sponsored by Citizens First Bank. Come grow with us. Greene County, moving left to right.
And they are in black with gold helmet. The best I can come up with is Grambling. Traditionally they look like the Packers.
Traditionally,
they're green with gold helmets and things like this. But this is the second year I was told they've got the all black. And Barren is in my favorite of the Trojan looks by far. I love the gold pants with the burgundy helmet and white jersey. It's my favorite. And it looks good under the lights here, too, with the turf.
Yeah. Logan Sanders will kick off for Barren County for his own 40-yard line. Get 3 back to receive for Greene County. Devontae Ford. Trying to make out the numbers on the other side over there.
Looks like 14 for the Dragons.
These numbers are not in numerical order, so it's kind of hard to scan down.
Dennis Rose.
Dennis Rose. Trying to get the clock ready to reset here. And this is a 8:54 Central Time kickoff. So did you bring your midnight snack with you tonight?
I need coffee, but it's too hot.
That's for sure. Here's the kick with Sanders. Line drive and going to be fielded at the 15-yard line. That's Ford, and he slips and goes down at the 26-yard line where Greene County will have it 1st and 10.
If you've never been to this facility, and of course Jay comes up all the time because he does Campbellsville University basketball. The campus at Campbellsville has an unbelievable change in the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yes, it's grown quite a bit. A lot of new buildings constructed.
And by the way, we'll mention we have some players that played at Barren are playing up here now. Nick Mabe is a freshman playing for the football team up here.
Quarterback Andrew Mosby, he's under center for Greene County. Takes a snap, pushes out to his tailback, coming around to the near side. That's 23, Michael Bridgewater, trying to go up the sideline, goes out of bounds around the 32-yard line.
It was the old-fashioned just toss sweep. And you don't see a lot of that anymore. Just in the I formation, just toss sweep to Bridgewater, gain up 8 on the play. Couldn't tell which Trojan pushed him out of bounds, but 8-yard gain.
Second down and 2 for the Dragons. They've got receivers on each end. Bridgewater in the backfield along with Brewer. And the handoff is coming to Brewer, but he's pushed back to the 30-yard line, a loss of 2.
Yeah, that was, it looks like to me, an exchange
on Brewer.
Yeah, loss of 2 on the play.
Be third down 4 for Greene County. 2 receivers going out to the left side. Backfield is split with Bridgewater and Brewer. The pitch is after Bridgewater.
At least Grant was.
Hunter McCubbins is the punter for Greene County. He's going to stand inside the 10, almost down to the 5. And Max Pena back for Barren County, back at the 45-yard line. Low snap, put the kick away, and it's going to be taken by...
Oh, that's a penalty. That's got to be a penalty.
He raised his hand above his
for a
head.
fair catch, and is a flag on the field? I don't see it.
Nothing. No, but his knee was down too, and it just got popped. The official did not see that. So good kick by the Dragons. So Barren will take over 1st and 10 from the Barren 47.
Yeah, a good decision to field it just to keep us.
Yeah, it was a good play. That's a good play by Max.
So, Isaac Atwell set up in shotgun formation. 2 receivers out to the near side. He takes a snap, hands it off to Zach New, and New, going off to the right side, will be tackled at about the 48-yard line, a gain of about 1. Bring up second down and 9 for Barren County at the 48-yard line.
That was tackled that time by Jay Stollard, 6'1", 284.
2 receivers each way. Here's Atwell. Quick toss going to the right side and a hit at the 50-yard line. Hunter McCubbins making the stop. Making the catch was
22 for
Kyle Roach.
Kyle Roach. Good defense, though. Just a quick little hitter there for the Trojans. Only picked up 2 on here.
Here's Atwell. Takes a snap. He's looking, going to throw deep on the right side, and it's going to be intercepted at the 30-yard line. And making the interception was Mosby for Greene County.
Yeah, it was the quarterback. Yeah, we basically ran, it looked like to me, just four go routes right down, right down the field. Just run as hard as you can and as long as you can, and that ball was thrown to the right side, and Mosby was in perfect position. He was in better position for that catch than our receiver. So not much difference between that and the punt. I will say that, though. It was 3rd and 7. So Dragons take over basically where they started at the
27-yard line. Receivers are split. Mosby under center, then the I formation. Hands off to the tailback. That's Brewer. And Brewer goes nowhere. He may have got a yard. Forward motion, but they're going to say that he is thrown for a loss of about 2. Back to the 25.
It's like, I think Barren is just daring Greene County to throw because we've got everybody on the line of scrimmage, and it looks like Greene basically is, to us, is playing our passing game.
And that was Cooper Mannion that busted through, almost had the back before he had the ball.
Cooper, I thought, played well last week, his first real action.
Greene County with 2 receivers each way. They'll line up out of the shotgun with Mosby. Bringing a man in motion to the near side. Takes a snap. Mosby rolls out to his right. Goes toward the sideline. He's getting pressured. Has to get rid of the football. It is going to be incomplete. At the 25-yard line. Stop. There's Grant Bowen with the coverage over there.
And that was Stanton Gott on the pressure by the quarterback. I thought he had a shot to make the tackle, but didn't. But he calls that bad throw. So it'll be 3rd and 12.
And that was one of the weaknesses of our defense. Last week, we didn't get a whole lot of pressure on Dial, and he was able to pick us apart.
Right. And it didn't help that Grant Bowen wasn't playing either, did it?
That's right.
Trips to the near side this time for Greene County. Got 5 receivers, no backfield.
He kind of misplayed that ball. I think if our safety reacted correctly, that would have been an interception. He kind of ran ran up, and if he'd stayed back, I think it had hit him right in the hands. But nevertheless, the Dragons are forced to punt.
Hunter McCubbins is the punter. Max Pena back for Barren County, the 45-yard line. Snap to McCubbins at the 10. And
got it.
Got a hand on it.
Yep. That's exactly right.
And
out of the way.
That thing's going to drop. They're going to call it dead.
That's right.
I think he thought it
Bridgewater took off with it.
The whistle's already blown. The ball was deflected. So the Dragons should take over at the 30.
Water break.
Yeah, and the Dragons. I couldn't tell who basically wasn't a block, but it was clearly a deflection. Punt only covered about 7 yards, but we had several people back there going for it.
Yeah. So the ball will be at the 30-yard line. We'll try to throw a few score updates in here in just a second. Monroe County was leading Warren East 27-14 in last report.
And like 21-20, something like that?
It was 12-20.
2012. Okay.
All right, here we go. So we get back to action here. 8:27 to play in the first quarter. No score. Barren County with the football, heading right to left, and they're down at the Greene County 30-yard line. Here's Isaac Adwell taking a snap, and a quick handoff coming to New. New is stopped at the 30, so no gain on the play for the Trojans. Second down and 10.
And Zach getting up. No, it's not Zach. Somebody is not up. I think it was the lead blocker right there. Who is that?
54.
That Ty Springer?
54?
Yeah, I think it's Ty Springer.
Yes.
Yeah. He's coming out, but I think he's okay. Yeah, he's okay. But he has to come out. It's a shoulder. He has to come out because the play was stopped. Ty is a senior. Did not play last year.
Second down and 10 for Barren. Trojans getting lined up. Two receivers out to the right. And to the near side is Colton Thomas.
The tackle. It only picked up 3. It looked like there was a chance to pick up a lot more than that. There was a good hole that time, but it is hard to move the ball if you cannot run it, especially in high school. I guess they ended up giving him 4. This is 4-down territory, so it's 3rd and 6 from the 27 of Greene County.
Two receivers here on the near side as Atwell looking, gets rid of the football. It is going to be incomplete to Zach New over at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, wouldn't have been anything anyway. It was well defended. So now it's 4th and 7. And it looks like to me that Isaac is facing more pressure early in this game than he did last week until the very end.
New to the left of Atwell. And we're going to have offside.
That helps.
Against Greene.
Yeah, that's the defensive. That's where having a running game makes this much more likely to get. But we have, so far in 2 games, have not shown a whole lot of ability to pick up these short yardage.
4th and 2 at the 22-yard line. And the handoff to New and
nothing. The loss of 2 on the play. That was 23 for Greene County. Michael Bridgewater shooting in there for the stop.
Greene County takes over on downs.
That hurts when you get it in that great a field position and unable to pick up a first down. And through 2 series, we have 4 total yards of offense. No first downs. But our defense has played well.
Both teams' defense has played well. In fact, there's not been a first down.
Yep. Turnover and 2 punts and a missed 4th down conversion.
Good news, it's all been played at the Greene County end.
Yep. Receivers are split. Mosby goes under center, line of the eye. And a handoff right up the middle as Brewer takes it out, squeezes it out to the 35-yard line for a first down.
Yeah, we missed the tackle at the line of scrimmage. And he
keep it. Mosby crosses the 40, takes it almost to the 45. He stopped just shy of a first down.
There's several tackles again there. It took Grant Bowen to finally bring him down.
Yeah, that was that kind of the read option right there when the quarterback that time faked the handoff and took it himself.
Hughes Handoff coming inside, and that is Brewer once again. He'll take it to the 50. First down for the Dragons once again.
And
all right at the 50.
They will run it until you stop it for the most part.
Out of the gun again. Mosby drops back. Fires a pass. Boy, that was a bullet pass across there intended for the receiver, which was Tyrone Pointer.
Yeah, they did try to throw it that time, but
Mosby under center, takes a snap, and right down the middle.
That was Brewer again.
Ball at the Barren County 40.
Uh-oh, not quite here yet, though, is it? But it's in that Bowling Green area.
Kentucky. Right over the eye this time. Mosby hands it off to his tailback and busting right down 30, 25, 20. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Greene County.
That was number 18.
B.J. Riverich.
That's his first carry.
Got to do a better job tackling. We've got a lot of guys getting hands on it, but not wrapping up. That one cost us a 50-yard touchdown.
50-yard run for Riverich. Puts Greene County on the scoreboard first, 6-0.
And there was nothing fancy about that. That was just well blocked. That was that same kind of that quarterback read, and that time he handed off to the back, and he went really untouched. Nobody really tackling. Number 24 looks like is the kicker for Greene County.
And that is Nathan Ray.
I was told wrong. I was told somebody else.
Dennis Rose is the holder. So Nathan Ray is a sophomore. Here's the snap. The kick is blocked. So Greene County leads it here with 4:46 to play in the first quarter. 6-0 over Barren County. This first quarter brought to you by Citizens First Bank. Come grow with us and look at some other scores on the Coca-Cola scoreboard. I mentioned Metcalfe County 30, Hart County 12 after 3. We're going to get some finals in here before long.
Yeah, Monroe's up 33-27 now. That's over Warren East. Yeah, a lot of finals. McCracken would beat Warren Central 55-18. That's a final.
McCracken 55, Warren Central 18.
It's going to be a long year for Warren Central.
Franklin Simpson 14-6 over Caldwell. That's a final.
Good win for Franklin. Caldwell had a very good team the last 4 or 5 years. As Monroe hangs on, it'll be Billy Joe Murphy's first win in his high school early coaching career, second game. He was on staff at Barren a few years ago. Nice guy.
His grandfather was my basketball coach in high school out at Campbellsville.
That's exactly right. Big guy, wasn't he?
Yep. And this one is Max Pena on the kickoff return for Barren, crossing the 40, getting to the 42-yard line. Pretty good kickoff return there for Max.
Yeah, about 30 yards. Field position has not been a problem. We've had unbelievable field position. This is actually the worst field position at the Barren 42. We've had it at the 50, and we've had it at the Greene County 30 to start off with. Our problem is we have not gained a first down, and really, as we mentioned, our rushing attack is non-existent right now.
Trojans line up out of the shotgun as Atwell will drop back, and Zach New is to his right in the backfield. Takes a snap. He's going to throw a quick pass. Boy, it's deflected but caught by the Trojans. That's Max Pena. That thing was deflected up in the air. Could have been picked up, but Pena there to grab it and gets to the 48-yard line.
Yeah, it's one of those little quick slants and deflected by a defensive lineman right into Max Pena's hands. That's a break for the Trojans. Sometimes those are intercepted by the other team.
Second down and 4 for Barren County. Atwell. Hand off to New. And he's going to be stopped about the 48. So really no gain. Might have got a half yard, if any.
Third and long 4, I guess. 3:50 left in the first quarter. 6-0 the Dragons.
Trojans on their own 48-yard line. Padwell takes a snap, and we got a flag on the play.
I'll start on us. First flag of the game on us after we had 13 penalties in the first half last week.
Yeah. So that'll back the Trojans up. It'll be a 3rd and 9 situation.
Greene County just have 1 penalty so far?
I think that's right.
I didn't write it down if they did.
You didn't write it down? Well,
one that gave us a 5-yard gain down there to almost pick up.
Bad offsides.
Yeah, that's right.
And there's one way overthrown. That was intended for Blake Terry, but didn't go out far enough for that one. It was 10 yards further down the field. Trojans will have to punt it here with 3:26 to play here in the first quarter. And number 14, Dennis Rose, is back to receive the punt for Greene County.
We're 1 player short, but we got plenty of time to get on the field right here. Still has 10 seconds left on the play clock.
Snap to Atwell. That one going to the far side of the field, and at about the 31-yard line is where Greene County will take it with 3:19 to play here in the first quarter. Dragons with a 6-0 lead.
Trying to cover about 25 yards. So the Dragons coming off that 50-yard touchdown run takes over at the 31. We got to somehow get a little momentum. Don't have a whole lot of life right now. Now, part of it's because we can't move the ball, and that's kind of deflating a little bit. Can't get anything going.
Receiver on the near side for Greene County is Jordan Emery. One split out wide left, I formation. And Mosby keeps it. We'll take it to the 34.
That was the, who was that? That was the fullback again.
Was it? I thought it was a quarterback. No, it's 24. I saw 4 and then didn't see the 2.
That was 24.
Nathan Ray, the ball carrier for Greene County.
Gain of 3.
Second down and 7 for the Dragons. Their own 34-yard line. 2 receivers on the near side. One split out wide left. Here is Mosby. We'll hand it off. And almost a fumble.
It was a fumble, but a quick whistle. That was 23 as Bridgewater got it back. Picked up about 2 on the play.
Ball at the 35-yard line. Third down and a long 6.
Yeah, this is the position that the Trojans want Greene County in, kind of a clear passing situation. So far, their quarterback, Mosby's 0 for 3. Doesn't look like he has a strong arm, but it really has not been close to completing a pass.
Mosby out of the gun, takes the snap, drops back. He's looking, keeps it, runs it 35, and slips and goes down.
Oh, boy, what a break.
Yeah.
Easily slipped right at the 40, nobody around. And that would have been an easy first down, actually all the way back to 39. So,
he had plenty of room.
Oh, yeah, that's a break for the Trojans. Quarterback has good mobility. I think he's probably more of a threat to run than the pass.
Well, he ran for, over 100 yards. Scored 2 last week, 2 running touchdowns. 6-0 the score, 1:23 left to play, first quarter. And Pena back for Barren County at the 30-yard line.
Boy, another shank
right
here.
That one's going to come out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
We blocked one, and that one was that was a real big shank. That punt probably didn't cover 15 yards. Well, 20, I guess.
They were generous on where it went out.
Yes, it was. That's exactly right. It's supposed to be spotted where the ball clears the out of bounds. And
I think they gave it somewhere it landed.
yeah, I was thinking more the 50 rather than the 45. But nevertheless, we can't complain about field position here.
No, that's for sure.
Field position has been unbelievably good. But it's 1:12 left in the first, and we have yet to have a first down.
Trojans at their own 45-yard line. Here's Isaac Apple. Quick pass. It goes through the hands of receiver Kyle Roach.
Yeah, that got on Kyle pretty quick that time. The time he got his head turned around, the ball was there. But still a catch that you want to make.
2nd and 10.
Got in the backfield now instead of new.
And here's Atwell rolling out to his right. The pass is going to be low, short to Pena.
That was just a rollout, and Max was open over there, but that's not an easy throw when you're when you're just moving that way. The ball was low and short.
3rd and 10 for the Trojans. 1:05 left to play first quarter. Barren County down 6-0. 2 receivers each way out of the gun. Atwell got some room, and the flag.
That should have been a flag.
The ball was thrown to...
It would have been a little short.
To Terry.
Like Terry.
That was contact, but there's more contact, I'll say, is allowed in high school than in other levels. So that's college or pro. It's probably defensive pass interference, but it would not have been a first down.
Unlike those levels, it's not an automatic first down.
That's correct.
The second punt here on 2 consecutive drives.
Dennis Rose back to receive the punt for Greene County. Atwell,
Good
high
kick.
punt.
Good
And it's
kick.
going to drop. A nice bounce and roll all the way inside.
Yeah, that should
The 15 down about the 12.
Yeah, it should have been caught by the Dragons, and they did not. That ball was high, and it was Isaac's best punt of the year. That punt covered, what was that, Robert, about 45 yards?
Easily.
And why is there a water break with 49 seconds left in the half?
Well, I was thinking it. You said it.
That's unbelievable.
The crazy thing was,
I don't even think it's I wouldn't even I'm not really sure.
I was getting
Is it hot enough to even...
at this point, it's 76 degrees, and there's, because of there's no feels-like temperature. It's the same.
Now, I understand, player safety and all that stuff. I'm fine with that, but...
I don't think there was a mandatory water break in the first game.
It didn't seem like it in the second half.
No. I think they threw enough flags to give them breaks.
But for 49 seconds, you would think you would just let the clock get down to the quarter and then take the break.
They count so many minutes off of actual game time for a water break.
It's supposed to be if it's above a certain temperature, I think it's 94 or 95, you're supposed to do one every 30 minutes, but nowhere near that right now.
Well, it was a short one, so Greene County is back on the field, and so is the Trojans.
Ball at the 11-yard line. 49 seconds to play here in the first period.
One of the, I think, worries for the Dragons, for Barren, is that Greene County gave up 35 points last week to Russell County.
Yeah.
And we've yet to have a first down.
Mosby under center. They're lined up with the eye in the backfield, and
Fumble. We got it. Yes.
No, we don't. Still loose.
There we got it.
Falling down on it was Gibson Lowe at the 24-yard line.
He rolled 15 yards forward before we got on it.
Yeah, and then we missed and then picked it. And to be honest with you, we had a chance. There was nobody around to pick it up and run with it, to be honest with you. But, we did the safe thing and got on it, which is good. But, I sure would have liked one of our DBs just come up and pick it up and go. Mm-hmm. Especially how much we're struggling on offense.
Maybe that'll get us going. Offense will pick up the defense.
We've been down here before, so 1st and 10 from the Dragon 25.
Colton Thomas split out to the right. 2 receivers on the near side. Isaac Atwell. Max Pena goes in motion to the right. He takes a snap and a handoff to New. And New down to the 21.
Yeah, that was a little bit more of a hole. Gain of 4 on the play.
Colton caught 2 touchdown passes last week and I don't think he's even been thrown to tonight, has he?
No. And I'm sure Green saw that on the film, too.
That's true. You can get away with a little bit more in the first game, especially when you haven't played.
Snap to Atwell. Takes the handoff coming to New and going to be stood up at the 20-yard line. A game of only 1. And the clock's going to run down and end the first quarter as the Trojans find themselves down 6-0 to Greene County after the first period of play at the Forcht Bank Bowl here on the campus of Campbellsville University at Finley Stadium. We'll come back with quarter number 2. You're listening to Trojan Football on 103.7 Nash Icon.
Rev it up and bury the needle at Victory Motorcycles Red Line Sales Event. Get rebates up to $2,500 or payments as low as $99 a month on a new V-twin-powered Victory motorcycle. Now's the time to own the big-wheeled Magnum Bagger or the liquid-cooled Octane, the most powerful Victory ever built. Offers valid in U.S. and Canada, subject to credit approval and valid on new 2014 to 2016 models and on 2017 Victory Octane. Victory 3-116. Certain restrictions and exclusions apply. See dealer for details. Rev it up right now at your local Victory dealer.
If you're not getting cash back for shopping, you're missing out. Download Ibotta now. IBOTTA. It's the hottest app store, and for a limited time, get $10 just for trying it. IBOTTA. For cash back every time you shop, you've gotta Ibotta.
You're listening to Barren County Sports on 103.7 Nash Icon.
This is Barren County High School Principal Brad Johnson. We are BC.
Back here at Finley Stadium at Campbellsville University. Jay Turner, John Butler, Robert Bauer, Greene County 6, Barren County nothing. Trojans with the football at the Greene County 20-yard line. Moving left to right this time here in the second period. Atwell takes a snap. Hands it to New, cutting to the left side. He's inside the 10, down to about the 8.
That was the best rushing gain of the year right there. Big hole on the left side, and Zach New did a good job of getting through that hole. Pick up of, close to 12? 11. So it'll be first and goal from the 9. Good job by Zach, and good job by the line. Best by far of the year.
Quickly set up. Here's Atwell taking the snap. Going to hand off to New once again, and he's going to be stacked up on at the 10-yard line. Be about a loss of 1.
Yeah, that's tackled by Brewer on the play. Looked like the same play. I'm sure it wasn't, but very similar to the same play. Well defended that time. Now this is, you got to think Colton Thomas may get a shot at it down here.
Got 2 receivers on the near side. Thomas split out wide to the left. Got Stanton in the backfield left of Atwell. Atwell takes a snap, rolls out right. He's looking toward the end zone. Got 15, 10, 5, and he'll be tackled up in it around the, let's see where they spotted, around the 4-yard line.
And he can't take a lot of hits, but I think he is down in this position. I think there comes a time where quarterback's got to make a play.
3rd and goal at the 4. Atwell, New is to his left. He takes the snap. Going to throw it left side. It is going to be caught. Touchdown, Barren County.
Max Pena
almost went to his knee when he caught it, but stayed balanced and took it on in for the TD.
He kind of slipped the tackle, did a little spinaroo down there right around the 2. Looked like he was almost going down, and he did a good job of kind of pirouetting out of that for a touchdown. A big comeback right there, 6-6. Now we need to make an extra point. We were 1 of 2 last week, and got a freshman kicker.
Logan Sanders, Matt Goldsmith's the holder. Here's a snap to Goldsmith, and the kick is...
Got it. The low, but he went through there, didn't it? No,
it went to the left there. So we're going to be all tied here at 6. So the kick fails. 10:43 to play. First half, we got a tied score now, 6-6. Second quarter of action brought to you by A.F. Crow & Son Funeral Home, reminding everyone, do not text and drive. Trojans will be at Glasgow next week.
And
Glasgow plays tomorrow night here against Casey County, second game.
Who will play next year?
Casey County's on the schedule next year for the Trojans.
Liberty, Kentucky.
Yeah. Don't think I've ever done a football game up there.
Well, don't hold me to that. I think that's right.
Well, we'll have South Warren on the schedule next year, so.
Pretty good little program.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, good comeback. We showed a little bit of life, but, you know, I know I've just mentioned with Isaac, I just think there comes a time where he has to keep the defense option, and just has to keep the defense alert, and I think he has to run it a few times. And he made a big scramble. I thought that kind of set that touchdown pass up.
Ribridge back deep for Greene County.
Ribridge has the touchdown for the Dragons on a 50-yard run. His only carry of the game, by the way.
Logan Sanders, the freshman for Barren, kicks out from the 40.
Bad offsides on that.
That would be a huge offsides on the Trojans.
It's not an excellent kick, so we're almost okay with redoing that one. 5 yards further back, though.
I think on this turf, I think you're just as well off just to kick as hard as you can on the ground.
Sanders will re-kick at the 35. Ribridge stands back at the 16-yard line. And this one's going to be fielded by Ribridge at the 25. 30 gets to the 35. Trying to cut to the 40. Crosses the 40. Trying to get to the 45. Tackled around the 44-yard line here on the near side of the field.
That was number 4 for the Trojans down first, Keithan Sturgeon. And that ball was low and took a big hop right to the Dragon returner. And we did a pretty good job of making that play because he had a lot of momentum going forward.
Greene County will have it at their own 44. Got Bridgewater in the backfield. Brewer's the fullback, and Bridgewater's the tailback. Yard line here on the near side of the field.
That was a really good one-on-one tackle that time. That was a toss sweep, and there was a pretty good hole, and Zach New just came over and finished that play. That had some big play written on it. And Zach New's playing a different position on offense and defense. He's playing a linebacker position. He's been a safety for the last 3 years.
Mosby under center and takes a snap, goes up the middle. Nothing there for Brewer.
No, that's Mannion on the hit. Maybe got one, if I'm generous.
Yeah, they place it at the 48-yard line.
And as I said, this is, I think the quarterback is more of a threat to run and scramble than to throw. As the clock strikes, not quite midnight yet, though.
2 receivers each way this time. Mosby out of the gun. Looking, getting some pressure. And, well, almost had him there. Missed tackle 50, 45. Still running 40. Down to the 36, trying to get away from Gibson Lowe. This time he finally makes the stop.
What an effort.
At the 35-yard line, a late flag.
Yeah, it's on the Trojans. A little extracurricular activity at the end. It's going to cost us. That's a 14, 19, 20-yard gain, and we had him dead set right there. And Cooper Mannion, I thought, had him in the backfield and just could not wrap him up. And there's no telling how many tackles he broke. And then at the end of the play, looked like to me we took another little extra shot. It's going to be a personal foul on the Trojans. A little frustrating play. Then you add 15 more. That's the Dragons' 4th first down.
Puts it down at the Trojan 19-yard line. Receivers are split. They're lined up at the I. Mosby will go under center. Brewer in the backfield of the fullback spot. He's going to drop back. He's going to look. He's scrambling and being chased. 20, 15, out of bounds at about the 12.
He is by far better on the run. He's running than he is throwing. He's carried it 4 times for 43 yards.
Greene County has to get it to the 9-yard line to get a first down. It's 2nd down and 3.
8:50 left in the first half.
A 6-6 ball game. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the near side. Well, now we're going to have 2. Mosby with Brewer to his right of the backfield, takes a snap, hands it off to Brewer. Brewer cuts back in the middle, zigzags, and trying to take it in. It's loose, but they're going to call a touchdown.
That was a generous reach there. The far official had him marked down about half the 1-yard line, but the near official said he got in. Either way, it wasn't a fumble. The ball was down.
I agree it was not down. I don't think it was a touchdown. I think that if he had replay, it was one of those where he reached for the goal line, but it looked like to me he was on the ground reaching. But sometimes, I'm not saying this happened, the official may want to call a touchdown rather than argue over a fumble at the 1.
Nice run, though. 12-yard gain for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's Brewer's 6th carry for 32 yards.
They're going to go for 2. Mosby under center for Greene County. Rolls out right, being chased. Now cuts back left. He's going to run it in.
Yep.
Untouched.
He's a better athlete than we have on the field. That's just bottom line. He's a better athlete than most of the guys that we have chasing him. I don't know how to say it any more clear than that.
Well, we're getting pressure up the middle, and all that's doing is flushing him outside.
That's correct.
When you got a running quarterback, it's almost like you need an extra defender to just because everybody's back in coverage, everybody has their assignments, and that quarterback brings an extra variable in there.
Sometimes the rush helps the mobile quarterback. Yeah, because you get by all the bigger guys. Now, the one scramble that he made 20, we should have made that tackle. That was just a missed tackle, missed several tackles, but little guy.
But I'm sure they watched the film from last week, but we didn't know how mobile he was, and he's a little deceptive on his ability to run.
He looks a lot quicker than the guys we have chased him, doesn't he?
Greene County will kick off. Nathan Ray for the Dragons. End over end, and it's going to be caught at the 22-yard line for Barren County. Bringing it up. Ooh, a hit at the 34. Ball carrier Tanner Slago was the kickoff returner for the Trojans.
He ran into Michael Bridgewater, their middle linebacker and tailback. But he got up. He's okay. But he took a big hit.
The Trojans will have it at their own 34-7.
It's a good rivalry between those two.
Atwill throws it left side. It is complete. Blake Terry trying to get away from the tackler will be taken down at the 36, maybe the 37.
I think that was Kyle Roach.
Was it Roach, 22? I saw the 2, didn't see the other.
Gain of 3.
2. 2nd and 8 for the Trojans. Here's Atwill. Atwill fires it long left. It is it's dropped by Pena.
Touchdown.
Oh, that's a touchdown all over that one.
That was a touchdown. That was the wheel route that time where it looked like he was coming out of the backfield and just went on the go route, and that was very well thrown that time by Isaac. And
now it's 3rd down at about 8. Atwill looking, fires a pass to Blake Terry.
Good throw, too.
Complete at the 44.
Right at the...
is it a first down? Let's see.
Well, it depends on if we get a right foot or a left foot spot.
Apparently so.
Well,
Citizens' first down.
It looks short from where they put it back down, but they didn't take time to measure.
No, they didn't. Run.
And left side 50, 45, runs it out of bounds around the 40-yard line.
I like that. Pick up a 14. It just creates such another dimension that the defense has to respect you. And really, Isaac did not run it any last week, to be perfectly honest with you. Now, he was coming off a little shoulder that was banged up a little bit in the scrimmage. I think he was trying to protect it.
Atwill takes a snap. He's going to hand it off. Zach New busting down the middle, gets to the 35-yard line.
Gain of 7. Yeah, offensively, the sharpest we've looked the last couple times. We're going to catch Greene County right here on all sides. If we snap it, they're not even close to getting off the field.
Atwill takes a snap, going to hand it off to New. Trying to cut back inside, and he's tackled about the 34.
We need a signal to snap the ball because we had Greene County 3 people rushing off the field, and we never snapped it.
Pass caught there at the 31.
That was number 4.
Sturgeon.
Sturgeon is going to be a first down. He paid for it, but needed 4, picked up 4. Isaac Adwell's got into a little rhythm right here.
Adwell takes a snap, hands it off to Gott. This time off left tackle, and he'll take it down to the 28, maybe the 27.
Yeah, Stanton Gott, throughout his career, he has done well the times that he has run the ball. He does not run it a lot, but he's capable of breaking some big plays.
Gott will stay in the backfield to the right of Adwell. 2 receivers on both sides, and it is Stanton Gott once again. On the left side, taking it down to the 26-yard line.
Tackled by Brewer. I tell you what, Brewer and Bridgewater, their running backs, make a lot of tackles.
3rd down 5 for Barren. Atwell takes a snap. Hands it off again to Gott. He finds a hole, and he may be gone. 5, touchdown, Barren County. Stanton got a 27-yard run.
As I said, he doesn't carry it a lot throughout his career, but he has made some big plays. I think he made the 50-something-yard run against Glasgow a couple years ago.
He had 2 touchdowns last year. That was a big one.
He's very nifty in the hole that time, and he did a great job of seeing that gap and busted in there for a touchdown.
We'll go for 2 to
call that the Gott plunger right there.
He is
Gott plunger play.
I'd say he's had 4 or 5 rushing touchdowns in his career.
We got a timeout here called. The Trojans had set up to go for 2 to tie the game here with 6:12 to go in the first half. And on the Coca-Cola scoreboard, final score in tonight, Metcalfe County 36, Hart County 12.
Hornets 2-0.
Yeah.
The Raiders 0-2. But this is a good football game. To be honest with you, it's fairly start off a little slow, but the game's kind of turned a little entertaining. Some nice plays has been made, and you know, we go through, and I think it's just part of the offense too. When we get in kind of a rhythm, like we got in a rhythm for a couple quarters against Metcalfe County, this offense looks really good. And from early in the second quarter, I mean, we have our offense has flowed really, really well, and Isaac Idlewell's been really sharp, and I really think a big part of that is running it. I just think he's got to run it some.
Well, it's kind of like the press in basketball. You can't press if you don't score. Well,
right.
We can't get into this fast-paced offense if we're not making first downs and getting drives that are sustained.
Trojans will go for 2. They're set up. Isaac out there by Pena right at the goal line.
Yeah, I'm not going to really give him a drop. That ball was thrown behind, and I thought he did a great job just kind of going down. He got his hands on it, but that would have been a unbelievable catch if he could have caught that one.
Score on the game behind us here. The first college football game tonight we talked about earlier has actually been played in Australia tonight.
Sydney, Australia.
Between Hawaii and California, 7-7. A little left in the first period. That's
a long way to go play. It's not like Clinton and
Triple County. Well, we got a 14-12 ball game here in Campbellsville at Finley Stadium on the campus of CU. 6:12 to go in the first half. Greene County 14, Barren County 12.
Good crowd here tonight, looking down there. Pretty good crowd from both sides.
Muggy Friday night. And you look at the flagpole over there, the flag, it's not moving at all.
Nope. Not at all. Neither the flags on the goalposts. As still as can be. Typical August, right?
Guess so, yeah. Dog days of summer, I guess.
Doesn't show any signs of cooling down. It's about high 80s, low 90s for the next 2 weeks.
Waiting for Stanton Gott to get on the field. Logan Sanders will kick off. And Ribberich back for, it's a short kick. Caught at the 33-yard line. And taking it up to about the 45 for Greene County's Nathan Ray. 6:07 to play here in the first half. It is 10:46 here in Campbellsville.
Oh, things are just starting to open up in Campbellsville this time.
Chick-fil-A over there? Is that
That's right.
On campus. Sending a man in motion. The handoff coming to Bridgewater here on the near side, and he's going to be tackled. Zach New on the stop.
Another good play by Zach.
Loss on the play for the Dragons.
Also 3.
Be second down at 13 for Greene County. They're on 43-yard line.
If our line continues to get pressure up the middle, we can start sending those linebackers off the edge to kind of close the gaps in the ability for that quarterback to run, and that's what happened there.
That is the guy contain the quarterback.
Man goes in motion to the right, and rolling out right is Mosby. Mosby gets rid of the ball and dropped.
Hit him right. Hit Rivers right in the hands. It would have been a short. Should have been short of a first down, but it would have been a 4 or 5 yard pickup. Mosby does not throw a bad ball.
Did he complete any though?
No, he's 0 for 4. Does not throw a bad ball at all. I don't know about the touch because he normally has something on it.
Just a fastball.
Yeah, he is a threat right here. 3rd and 12, got to contain the quarterback.
They've got 3 receivers to the right side this time for Greene County. Here's Mosby dropping back. He's looking to the right, going to air it out to the right side. And that's going to be a defensive interference by Barren.
Yeah.
Intended receiver downfield was Hunter McCubbins for Greene County.
Probably no way that ball was going to be caught.
No, the ball was uncatchable. There was contact. I don't know if it was... There is a long discussion on this one, so we have a chance that this could be uncatchable.
Only thing
if they wave that flag above it in the air, then it's going to be we'll get it. Nope. Pass interference.
Only thing they could have said is we made contact early, which nullified the chance of that receiver to go try to catch it. But I still don't think, even if we didn't touch him,
and Jeff is and Coach Griffiths is very calm normally on the sideline, not demonstrative at all. He's not happy with that call, and so 1st and 10. Now we have a 1st and 10 for the Dragons at the 42.
Greene County sets up 2 receivers to the right side. 1 here on the near side. Now what do we have?
Timeout.
Official time, or it's going to be timeout with the Dragons?
Yeah, they were lined up in the wrong spots.
Thornton wasn't for sure where he was supposed to go, so timeout call. 5:16 to play in the first half. It is Greene County 14, Barren County 12. Here at Finley Stadium on the campus of Campbellsville University, the Forcht Bank Bowl. We were here last year, played Taylor County. This year to Greene County. And so I guess it's a 2-year contract.
It is.
Right, John?
That's correct.
So next year we'll be somewhere else.
I think that's right. It's been a good day. I mean, it's not a far drive. It's a beautiful facility. Got a win last year, right?
12-6 over Taylor.
Got a shot this year. I mean, the games have been well balanced, so, it's not like it's not been. Had some fans texting in that they weren't crazy about that call. And I tend to agree.
Butler County beat Edmonson County. Edmonson County is a team will play the very last game of the regular season, 35-28. Probably be one of the last games going on around the state by the time this one's over.
I'm calling we will be the last one.
Adair County 53, Caverna 6, final.
What was that score?
53-6.
So Adair's 2-0.
Clay Stevens.
Here's a handoff coming to Brewer, running strong downfield. Spins, goes down at the 32-yard line.
Gain of
close to a first down, if not a first down. It is a first down.
Yeah, gain of 10 for Brewer. That's Brewer's 7th carry. He's at 42 yards now and a touchdown.
Now the ball at the Barren 32. 5 minutes. Clock running here in the second period. Mosby with Brewer to his left. Takes a snap. He's being rushed.
Yeah,
nice hit at the 40-yard line for a huge loss of the play.
That was Cooper Mannion on the hit. And that time the ends collapsed right. I mean, there was good pressure from the ends, but also we had somebody coming up the gut, which is Cooper Mannion. And that's a loss of 8 on the play. Like I said, I thought Cooper played very well last week.
Yeah, he had 10 tackles last week. 8 solo tackles. Second down, about 18 for Greene County. Here's Mosby, back to throw, scrambling, now looking. Now he's going to run it 40, 35, 30, 25, out of bounds. Let's see where they stop it out of bounds. Around the 26, looks like.
We had a big block. I'm not sure.
We've got Trojan down, too, on the sideline across the way.
He was coming, got hit, coming the other direction, and that was a big pop, and he's not getting up from it.
It was a gain of close to 10, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Can't tell who that is on the sideline.
Barren County's across the way on the sideline. Greene County on the near side. Of course, we got a couple of Trojans not playing tonight. Matthew Bellamy out. And Zach Johnson. They really can't afford any injuries,
No. But again, that was the quarterback that made another big play. That time he got outside of our containment, and he, in my opinion, he looks like to be the fastest player on the field. And when he gets out, it causes trouble. You get an eye. Can you tell, Robert, who that is?
All of our kids are standing in front of him right now, and the way he's setting up, but 22, I thought it was. I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah.
That's Kyle
Roach, yes. And he is sitting up on the Dragon sideline. They've taken his helmet off.
Just a hit he wasn't expecting to take. He was going full speed to try to make the tackle and got taken out by a block at the last second.
Yeah, he's moving pretty gingerly. Kyle, a senior, who's saw a lot of action last year. He's he's an important player for us, especially defense, and he's caught a ball tonight on offense, too. He plays both ways, and like Jay said, we don't have a whole lot of depth at all.
3:58 to play here in the first half. Very warm night here in Campbellsville. It is 3rd and 4 at the 26-yard line of Barren. 2 receivers on both sides. We got Brewer in the backfield to the left of Mosby. Takes a snap. He's going to keep it. He goes right into a crowd and stopped at the 24-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th and about 2.
Who was that time?
That was the quarterback.
That was the
Mosby.
quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight draw. 3:30 to go here before halftime.
He's carried it 7 times for 47 on the night. 4th and a short 2, long 1. Probably in between those two.
Wideouts are split. I formation under center Mosby.
Got it.
Keeper.
He
got some more yardage.
That was just a straight quarterback.
Split right through there.
That was a sneak, and he got it 9.
Yeah, now their center weighs 400 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is a pretty good movement right there. How much was that, Robert? 8?
Yeah, 8, 9.
8.
Puts the ball right on the 15-yard line.
Yeah, their center is listed at 400. 6'2", 400, Aaron Taylor. So he can create a little space.
Mosby hands it off to Brewer, and he is going to be, well, they can't pull him down. You know, they finally do. He picked up a couple extra yards there.
Yeah, it was a good job.
But a loss on the play.
Yeah, that was Andy Emmett that made the first hit and kind of hung on to him right there, and then a host of Trojans got there. But I'll give Andy credit. Andy 6'3", 191, and in my political science class, by the way. That was Bridgewater, or was that Brewer?
It was Brewer.
Loss of 3.
Second down and about 13 from the 19. It comes back to Mosby. Mosby's looking to the left side. The pass is complete. And tackle made at the 15-yard line by Grant Bowen. Corner on the reception. That'll put him back at the 15-yard line.
It's their first completion of the night. Gain of 3. 3rd and 10.
Minute 47 to play here in the first half.
We'll give that up all day to the receivers to contain the quarterback.
That's exactly right.
Mosby drops back. Now cuts back to the middle. Scrambling and tackled by a couple of Trojans at about the 11-yard line.
It looks like Emmett and Gott on the tackle. Only a gain of 3, so 4th and 7.
Actually spotted at the 12.
Be about a 30-yard kick. I don't think they got anybody.
No, it didn't look very good on the extra point at all. And Green has not had a rich tradition, I can tell you that, in kicking.
1 minute left in the half.
Don't have a soccer team.
They do not have a soccer team. They do not.
They line up with all receivers. And we've got a flag.
It's going to be illegal procedure on the Dragons. It's only their second penalty. Makes this a little bit longer. Rather than 4th and 7, it'd be 4th and 12 or 13 now.
They snapped it to Rose.
You know, you just cannot let the quarterback beat you right here on the scramble. You got to keep them contained right here.
I think they'll call timeout. But
50 seconds left in the half. 14-12. And Green is threatening, but it is 4th and 12.
Halftime report coming up, brought to you by Zaxby's, proud sponsor of Barren County High School football. Go to Zaxby's on Happy Valley Road before or after the...
Pretty good chicken at Zaxby's.
think we can stop there when we get back?
I think it's closed.
They'd stay open for us tonight, would they?
They should as a sponsor.
I don't think they're open tonight anymore.
Yeah, you guys had some frog legs tonight.
Yes, we did. You don't like frog legs, do you?
I do not.
But you had the fish and
I had one piece of fish.
Did you have the ham?
I did not.
Country ham?
No, but I ate a heck of a lot of salad.
Well, it was good salad too.
It was.
Yeah. We'll take a look at the halftime stats brought to you by Southern States of Glasgow and Horse Cave. Take another Coca-Cola scoreboard check. Open a Coke and enjoy the game.
I am. That Coke.
Well, you do it.
Right?
That counts. Yeah. As long as it has C-O-K-E on it.
That's right. Here we go.
All right, 50 seconds to play. It is 4th down and 12. Here's a snap to Mosby. Mosby looking, fires it across the middle. It is going to be incomplete, and the Trojans going to take over on downs.
Good coverage.
Well, they threw it right down the middle, almost to the goal line.
He's trying to get it to Brewer, but that was well defended that time by the Trojans.
And he slipped, fell down. So
45 seconds to go here in the first half at 11 o'clock Eastern Time here in Campbellsville.
It says we had 2 timeouts on the board, but it also said the ball was on the 34 for about 7 plays that series. So,
yeah, I think it may be a mistake. We're going to take a knee, and
we'll get the ball when we come back out.
We're going to have to take another snap and then go in. Yeah, we're not in a very good field position. I don't think this is a bad call.
Probably our worst field position of the game.
It's no doubt. It's not even probably. You're right. We've had really good field position.
We get that clock running.
I thought it's supposed to start, isn't it?
Should.
They just take a knee. I mean,
I think there's going to be what to snap it one more time, and that will do it. And I don't think Green will call timeout.
The official didn't.
There we go.
Signal.
Snap it there, and well, actually, he just put it in play.
Okay, there's no need to snap it.
But the play clock didn't even get reset.
Yeah,
so we need to.
They don't have to snap it.
Now the play clock did get reset, so we'll just go to halftime.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
That'll run it down to the end of the first half. Here at Finley Stadium on the campus of Campbellsville University, here at the annual Forcht Bank Bowl, and our score here at halftime. It is Greene County 14, Barren County 12. We'll come back to the halftime report following this timeout. You're listening to Trojan Football on 103.7 Nash Icon.
So you think today is going to be just any day? Not at McDonald's. Today, I'm going to take some me time and head to my favorite McDonald's for a small McCafe Oreo Frappe for just $2. A great cookies and cream summertime treat. Get your happy time anytime with any small McCafe shake, smoothie, or frappe. Like Oreo all day, every day. Now just $2. Prices and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Oreo is a registered trademark of Mondelez International Group.
We don't remember days. We remember moments. Like the time you won the big game. Or when a complete stranger did something nice for you. State Farm agent Chris Short encourages you to create that moment. Whether it's showing good sportsmanship on the field, in the halls at school, or on the road. Be a good neighbor.
State Farm agent Chris Short, offering insurance and financial services. Stop in and see him on Happy Valley Road in Glasgow, across from Bailey Gibson.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
In the factory or on the farm, downtime means lost revenue. Keep downtime to a minimum and your machinery moving with Joseph A. Wade. Custom hydraulic hoses while you wait. Custom battery cables, pipe cutting and threading. Brake lines made to order. And they're the only shop in the area to rebuild multi-stage cylinders. They've got the parts, the service, the staff, and the shop to make sure your machinery is up and running. Since 1985, Joseph A. Wade on Industrial Drive in Glasgow. Call 270-651-1090.
Join the crowd and come to CPC's annual Fall Field Day, Thursday, September 8th, starting at 9 a.m. at their CPC Mill Facility, 98 Seltzer Road, Fountain Run. You can take tours of the mill. It's a full-line trade show. 50-plus vendors. See equipment and livestock demos. Get huge discounts. It's the best opportunity to book your feed, minerals, and much more. See the 4-H and FFA cattle judging event. Grab a delicious complimentary steak sandwich. CPC Commodities. Proven on our farm, made for yours. Don't miss CPC Commodities Field Day in Fountain Run.
You're listening to Barren County Sports on 103.7 Nash Icon.
This is Trojan Football, Assistant Tommy News. We are BC.
And welcome back to Campbellsville University's Finley Stadium at the Forcht Bank Bowl. Jay Turner with John Butler and Robert Bauer. Trojans down by 2 here at the break to the Greene County Dragons 14-12. As we take a look at the halftime report brought to you by Zaxby's and our halftime stats by Southern States of Glasgow and Horse Cave. Scoring summary for the first half, T.J. Riveridge of Greene County scored at a 50-yard run with 4:46 to play in the first period. The extra point kick was blocked. Greene County led 6-0 at the end of the first quarter. In the second period, with 10:43 remaining, Barren County's Max Pena, a 3-yard pass play from Fun to make it 12-6. The 2-point conversion was by the quarterback, Mosby, and pushed the score out to a 14-6 lead for the Dragons. 6:12 remaining in the first half. Barren County's Stanton Gott on a 27-yard run. 2-point conversion failed. Trojans trail here at halftime, 14-12.
Are you ready for the stats? All right, for the Dragons, they rushed it 25 times for 152 yards. They were led on the ground by quarterback Andrew Mosby. He carried it 9 times for 58 yards. Savon Brewer was carried it 8 for 39 and a touchdown. And as you mentioned, T.J., how do you pronounce that now?
Riveridge?
Yeah, that's a new one for me. 1 for 50 and a touchdown. Through the air, Mosby was 1 of 6 for only 3 yards. The total yards for the Dragons, 155, 7 first downs. They were penalized 2 for 10, and they turned it over 1 time.
We had 31 plays, 105 yards in the first half, 17 rushing carries for 80 yards. 5 of 11 through the air was Isaac for 25 yards and a touchdown. 5 first downs, 3 penalties for 25 yards. That's a huge change from last week, and 1 turnover that was early. That was an interception by Isaac. Individually, New carried 11 times for 24 yards. Adwell 2 for 20. Stanton Gott led the way in the half, 3 for 33 and a touchdown. Kyle Roach 1 for 3. Kyle also caught 1 ball for 2 yards. Max Pena 3 for 19 and a 3-yard touchdown. Sturgeon 1 ball for 4 yards.
Good half, actually. Once we kind of got things going offensively, it turned into a good half. Difference of the game are extra points, and both teams 2 touchdowns. But I thought we made a nice little comeback, finally got a little rhythm offensively, and it's a good football game, 14-12.
Yep. Going to take a break. We'll come back, take a look at some other fall sports going on at Barren County High after we take this time out. Barren County trailing 14-12 on 103.7 Nash Icon.
Great shopping. Yeah, and we're giving back. That's what makes Macy's Shop for a Cause so fabulous. Give $5 to the March of Dimes, and we'll get 10 to 25% savings throughout Macy's. It's all weekend long right now through Sunday, August 28th. I love that our entire $5 donation benefits the March of Dimes. And Macy's Shop for a Cause has savings for everyone. Oh, yeah. This is the feel-good sale of summer. Savings off regular and sale prices. Exclusions apply. Visit Macy's.com/SFAC. If you're not getting cash back for shopping, you're missing out. Download Ibotta now. IBOTTA. It's the hottest app to earn cash on everyday purchases on groceries, apparel, electronics, beer, wine and spirits, restaurants, and more. Just unlock, shop, and get cash. Download Ibotta today, free from the App Store, and for a limited time, get $10 just for trying it. IBOTTA. For cash back every time you shop, you've gotta Ibotta.
Have you inquired about CD rates lately? With interest rates so low, it's almost impossible to earn extra money on your savings. Let me tell you about our investment checking account at the People's Bank, a great alternative to the traditional certificates of deposit. The interest rate varies based on how much money you have on deposit. The more you have, the more you earn. Stop by our office on Happy Valley Road next to Papa John's Pizza for more details. The People's Bank, working for you, your FDIC equal housing lender.
$2,500 minimum deposit required in order to earn interest. 2 variable interest rates apply depending on deposit balance.
It's summer propane fill time. Save money now. Take advantage of the lowest price of the season from Southern States Glasgow Co-op. Lock in your prices now for 2016-17. Southern States also carries 20-pound propane tanks for your outdoor grills. They'll fill them when you bring them in. Call Southern States to find out more. 270-651-6167. Southern States, Horse Cave in Glasgow. Farmer-owned since 1923.
If you add up all the hidden air leaks in your home, they can equal a hole the size of an open window. These drafts can make your home feel uncomfortable and cause high energy bills. Farmers RECC's Button-Up program helps you find these leaks and seal them. You'll save energy, increase your comfort, and you can receive a rebate for making energy efficiency upgrades. Farmers RECC, your touchstone energy cooperative. FarmersRECC.com.
At BR Tire, we are growing with the needs of your community. How do we stay in business for almost 50 years? By doing things like sending one of our 24-hour service trucks to family farms all over southern Kentucky to keep their operations running. We do it by having facilities that can handle everything from lawnmowers to dump trucks. We do it by teaming with area industries and construction crews to keep them on the job. No matter how you look at it, nobody keeps you rolling like BR Tire on Lover's Lane and Bowling Green on West Main Street in Glasgow.
You're listening to Barren County Sports on 103.7 Nash Icon.
This is BCHS Magnet School Principal Letitia Hughes saying we are BC.
Back in Campbellsville at Campbellsville University's Finley Stadium. Jay Turner with John Butler and Robert Bauer. Halftime. Trojans down 14-12 with Greene County Dragons. And John, got a lot of other fall sports at Barren County to talk about.
Yeah, we'll look at last Saturday. We'll start off with the boys golf team. They traveled to Fort Knox and played in the Louisville Butler Invitational. Team placed 5th. I don't know how many teams there were, but the 5th place finish overall with a 367. Caleb Mitchell led us with an 88. John Brewington a 90. Grant Markham 91. Dylan Gibbons 98. And Taylor Gross 107. Last Saturday, the boys and girls soccer team both played, and they both tied The girls soccer team tied Pulaski Southwestern at Southwestern 1-1. And the boys team tied the Knights of Marion County 3-3. Also, let's see, we'll go to Monday. The volleyball team got their third win of the year with a 2-0 win over Adair, and that was at Adair. Congratulations to them. And the girls soccer team lost to Hart County 4-1. I will say Hart is one of the better teams Hart has ever had. A lot of seniors. We'll turn then to Tuesday, August 23rd. Our boys soccer team defeated Grayson County 1-0. So congratulations to the Trojans. All their games have been either real close, tie, or whatever. I think the guys' team was like 2-2-1 or something like that. I'm sure I'm wrong on that one. But anyway, they've been close games. The volleyball team actually got their third win and defeated Caverna 2-0. That was at home. Cross country had their first match at home. The boys' 3,300-meter run. The Barren County came in first with a score of 32. Glasgow second. Cumberland County third. Edmonton fourth. Allen County Scottsville fifth. Top five individually. Second was Brandon Reed. Third was Jake Fisher. And fifth was Ethan Kitek. The varsity girls' 3,300-meter run. Barren County comes in first. Allen County Scottsville second. Edmonton third. Top five individually. Kirsten Thomerson first. Kayla Roeder second. Jenna Brooks came in fifth. The volleyball team on Thursday lost in their second district match. They lost to Monroe County 2-0. I think it was 25-15 and 25-10. Monroe has been the dominant team in the district in volleyball recently. And the boys soccer got another win. They defeated Logan County 5-1 last night over at the soccer complex. So that wraps it up. Tomorrow it's supposed to be a bit busy day. I think a middle school football game is scheduled in the morning. Boys golf team, their invitational is tomorrow afternoon. I think they got some heat issues that they'll have to deal with. And the girls soccer team plays at Warren Central tomorrow. I think they were scheduled to play 2. There's been some rescheduling around because of the heat. Don't know right now what time they're playing. So, there you go.
And the heat index tomorrow is supposed to be like 104, I think.
Yep. It's be rather hot tomorrow. That's exactly right.
14-12, Greene County over Barren here at the break. And, of course, next Friday night we'll be over at Glasgow to take on the Scotties. They play Casey County here, second game tomorrow night in the Ford Bank Bowl, following Taylor County and Washington County. Of course, Campbellsville losing to Louisville Holy Cross in the first game here tonight, 21-13. Campbellsville lost to Glasgow last week, 60-14. Glasgow had 500 yards of offense.
Yeah, they look really good. I mean, they look like they got size and speed, and the transfer running back's really good, and they're a very, very good football team.
We're talking about that running back. He's only a sophomore. Trajan Bradley had almost 200 yards.
Yeah.
Rushing 3 touchdowns last week.
Yeah, I thought Glasgow looks good, and I think they're a good team. I don't know about Campbellsville. After watching them play again tonight, I don't kind of know where they are, to be honest with you. They don't have a lot of depth, but I think Glasgow really wore them down in the second half. But Glasgow, by far, is a very good football team.
Next Friday night will be 7 o'clock. We will be on the air at Scotty Field and Hank Roy Stadium at 6:35.
We should have some other scores by now, too.
And Robert's working on that now, I believe.
Finals.
I can give you any score in the state almost.
Yeah,
we're the only game going on.
Or are we the only one left?
Almost.
What about this Clinton game?
I got you a score, 43-8. Clinton beat Trimble.
It's worth it then.
Of course, that game was in Albany.
Okay.
And they didn't have to travel to Trimble.
This year. I think they went last year.
They went last year.
Yeah.
What else you got, Robert?
Bowling Green beat Christian County 42-22. Christian County was supposed to be the number 4 team in 5A. Shows you how good Bowling Green is, the number 1 team in 5A, beating them by 20.
Yeah.
South Warren, that game I haven't got a final on, but South Warren is going to beat Apollo 43-6, a team that'll be on our schedule next year. McCracken 55, Central 18 final. Caverna 53-6, losers to Adair County. Pretty good game. Monroe County 33 beat Warren East at 27.
They had a pretty good lead there, I think, at one time. Warren East made a run at them.
Yeah. Butler County 35, Evanston 28, Muhlenberg 42 to extend Logan County's losing streak. They beat them 42-28. Russell 41, Fort Campbell 6. And then Greenwood 35, Allen 27.
Allen goes to 0-2, but they play two good teams. Very closely, yeah.
All right, that's the Coca-Cola scoreboard brought to you by Coca-Cola. Open a Coke and enjoy the game. Just got word from Barren County High Principal Brad Johnson that Kyle Roach has a collarbone injury, and so they're having him checked out.
Yeah, he does not have his pads off, so I don't think he's not coming back. Yeah, I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's going to be okay. So, but he did take a big hit on the sideline, you know. I mean, when he came off, he was holding that shoulder area. So that's a tough loss, senior too.
Yeah. Barren County will have the football in the second half. We're going to come back and get set for third quarter of action here from Finley Stadium at Campbellsville University. Well, Barren County trails Greene County 14-12. You're following Trojan football on 103.7 Nash Icon.
South Central Bank is a locally owned bank that cares about you and our community, too.
My name is Roger Mercer. My wife and I, Terry, own Southern Kentucky Collision here in Glasgow. It's a collision repair center. We've been dealing with South Central Bank for probably 23, 24 years. They've always been good to us. They're a hometown bank. South Central Bank has been a really big part of our business as far as the growth. They've been there for us when we needed to borrow money to grow, and we appreciate that very much from South Central Bank.
South Central Bank. Small enough to know you, big enough to help. Member FDIC.
Did you know that some healthcare professionals still make house calls? Amedisys Home Healthcare is a group of compassionate professionals who deliver the best care to our patients in their homes. Whether you're recovering from surgery or recuperating from an illness, our home health nurses, aides, and therapists can provide medication and treatment to you in your home. To find out more information, call Amedisys at 270-651-7640.
When the town of West Liberty, Kentucky was leveled by storms, who helped them rebuild? When tornadoes ripped through Mayfield, Kentucky, who helped them pick up the pieces? And when 80,000 Kentuckians had auto claims last year, where'd they turn for help? Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. For more than 70 years, no one has shown Kentucky the love like KFB. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. KFB loves KY.
Call me, Matt London, at the Reynolds Road office today, 678-3500.
Farm, factory, or business, Joseph A. Wade keeps you up and running. Joseph A. Wade has what you need to make sure the machinery you depend on keeps working, like hydraulic hoses, cutting tools, AC lines, power steering lines, power tools, brass fittings, belts, fasteners, roller chains, bearings, and a whole lot more. They're your source for the things you need to keep equipment downtime to a minimum and stay productive. Joseph A. Wade, since 1985. Visit them on Industrial Drive in Glasgow. Call 270-651-1090.
You're listening to Barren County Sports on 103.7 Nash Icon.
This is Trojan assistant football coach Nathan Peters, and we are BC.
Back at Finley Stadium here at Campbellsville University. Jay Turner with John Butler and Robert Bauer. Trojans trailing here at the break 14-12 to the Greene County Dragons. Of course, all the fall sports and things from soccer to volleyball to golf, you can check those out online each day on our website. Go to barronschools.com and click on Athletics and Sports Report and find out how all the way from middle school up through freshman and JV, we'll have those posted for you each day.
Yeah, Jay does a good job with that. And there's a lot going on, too.
There's a lot, quite a bit. 1 minute before we get the second half underway. This third quarter coming up, brought to you by A.F. Crow & Son Funeral Home, reminding everyone, do not text and drive as we get set for the Farmers RECC Jackie Browning Memorial second half kickoff.
Well, we're going to play to midnight in Campbellsville because it's 20 after 11.
20 after 11 here in Campbellsville, yes. Trojans will have to play without Kyle Roach in the second half.
It's hard to play doubleheader high school games on Fridays with school. Can't really get here any earlier than anybody, you know, and plus you're dealing at this time of year with the heat.
Same thing for tomorrow, too, with the two games here. Taylor County and Washington County at 5:30 Central, and then Glasgow and Casey County in the nightcap.
We will receive the kick, is that correct?
Yes.
Maybe we can, you know, keep that rhythm that we had to end the half.
Regardless, we've got to play a better second half than we played last week.
Yes, you know, we were sitting pretty good last week, too, at halftime, and just didn't stop Metcalf at all, so we're going to correct that. Now, I do think Grant Bowen helps.
Yep.
His leadership, his energy, that helps. And clearly our focus is a little bit better, not near the penalties, and part of that's experience too. Second game you get in a rhythm and get used to what you're doing. We haven't really jumped off sides or any of that stuff, and we just have to, I think the key is we got to contain their quarterback. The quarterback's killed us tonight on scrambles, and I think that's the one area that we got to watch out for.
Trojans moving left to right here in this third period. Max Pena back for Barren County, along with Ethan Sturgeon. Nathan Ray will kick off for Greene County. And here we go with the second half. End-over-end kick coming to the near side, 22-yard line. Bringing it across the field and cutting back. And taken down at about the 27-yard line. That's Tanner Slagle.
Yeah, Tanner, I think if he had all over to do again, he wouldn't. He went more east to west. He tried to stretch it across the field. That's probably where the blocking was on the line, but it's very difficult to get across the field that way. And better off just going straight.
So Trojans will start this drive at their own 27, maybe the 28-yard line. Line up with Atwell. Three receivers here on the near side, one to the left, and the handoff up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. That was Zach New.
Yeah, we did not get the running game going until late in the second quarter. And with Zach and also Gott and actually our quarterback.
Atwell stepping back. He's looking. Comes to the near side. And nice catch there. Boy, he had some coverage. Blake Terry making a great catch at the 37, maybe the 38-yard line.
Yeah, that
gets the first down. Citizens' first down.
That deep slant. And what I liked about it, he went up and got it with his hands because the Greene County defender was right there with him. He just went out and got it.
Well, first down for the Trojans at their own 37. Here's Atwell. He hands it off. And trying to cut back in the middle there was Zach New. He takes it to the 39.
And not much there. Tackled by Jay Stallard. That's his, he's made a couple. He's one of their bigger kids, 6'1", about 280.
So 2nd and 9 for the Trojans. 3 receivers on the near side. One to the near side is Blake Terry. 3 split out wide to the left. Zach New in the backfield with Isaac Atwell. He takes a snap. He drops back. He looks. He's scrambling now. Here at the 30. Trying to go to the 35. Throws the ball down. And we had a Dragon shake it up on the play.
Well, I think it was
getting slow up.
Yeah, and Isaac's okay. He got up, but he took a low hit.
It's unnecessary
on the sideline. Yeah, right on his knee. But he's okay. Again, I think at a different level, don't you think that's probably a penalty?
It almost should be at this level. The things you try to protect would be the quarterback, and when he's throwing it away, there's no need to put him into the grass over here.
3rd down and 9 for the Trojans. Trojans trying to get set up here. Keith and Sturgeon set up in the wide receiver spot. Wide to the left. Got 3 receivers. One to the near side is Colton Thomas. And here's Atwell taking the snap. He's going to roll out left. Got some room. Tree at the 35, now the 40, up to the 45 out of bounds. Nice run by Isaac Atwell.
Yeah, I think that was the right decision, too. He picked up 6. Still going to be short. It's going to be a 4th and 3 from our own 45. It'll be interesting to see what Coach Griffiths does right here. May try to draw Greene County off. It's 4th and 3 is in one of those situations, but we are not in punt formation, I can tell you that.
Yep. 3 receivers left. Thomas here on the near side. And Isaac Atwell looking back over at the sideline to Coach Jeff Griffith.
Yeah, the first thing we tried to do is draw them off, so I think we're probably going to take the penalty, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a 5-yard penalty and punt. I like the strategy. Try to get the offsides call, and Greene County did not bite on that play.
Yeah. With Atwell being your punter, you could almost drop back if you had the same snapper and kick it with them having nobody back.
Now, if we're going to punt, I'm not really sure why we call a timeout, to be honest with you.
10:33 to play here in the third. Barren County trailing 14-12 to the Greene County Dragons. The ball is at the 45-yard line.
Of course, we always have a chance to fake it, when your quarterback is your punter. Well, we have not showed that at all this year. This is not a terrible time to do that.
Fourth and 3. Isaac Atwell is in punt formation at the 32-yard line. And here's Atwell, nice kick. Going to be caught at the 22, and a nice hit.
That will be
Grant Bowen.
Grant arrived on the scene right when the Greene County kid received the ball, and I have to give the receiver for Greene County credit for not fumbling. That was a typical Grant Bowen. I can't tell you how many punts that he's covered in his 4 years at Barren.
So Greene County has it at the 22. We're in quarter number 3 with 10:26 still to play.
Grant does not miss many tackles. I've said this for the last few years. I think he's always been really our best tackle.
I formation to backfield. Man in motion to the right. Mosby under center. Takes a snap. Pitches out to tailback. That's Bridgewater. Makes the cut on the right side. Tackled out of bounds at about the 20. Let's see where they spot it. 26.
I think so. Gain of 3. We've done a good job on Bridgewater. I mean, he's their tailback. He's carried it 7 times for a total of 5 yards.
Second down and 6 for Greene County. From their own 26. Got Thornton, the receiver, here on the near side. 2 receivers right. Looked like somebody moved, and jumping over the whole pile there was Brewer. Now here's a flag coming in late on the play.
Yeah, that would have been a first down. It was a gain of 8, but the thrown where a hold normally is.
No flag.
They picked up the flag. It was a flag, and all of a sudden they tossed it over and no flag.
It'd been right enough for the first down.
And that was a forceful flag. He threw it right back there, too. And I don't know why he changed his mind, but he did.
It almost looks like you said somebody moved each time. The center stands all the way up and then snaps it. But they haven't called that at all.
Greene County, Mosby under center. I formation to backfield. Hand off to the fullback. And maybe a yard on the play up to the 35-yard line. That was that Brewer?
Yeah, that was Cooper Mannion again on the tackle.
Gain of 1. 2nd and 9 for Greene County. At their own 35-yard line. Three receivers on the near side. 2 on the far side. Mosby gets the snap, hands it off to Brewer, and he is going to be, almost stopped by Gott. And finally, going to take 3 or 4 Trojans to pull him down to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, that was great defense by the Trojans. I mean, great defense. That was Gott that made the initial hit, and then he slowed him up just enough for 4 or 5 Trojans to make the play. Loss of 4 on the play.
Quarterback at the last minute tried to pull it back out because he saw where our rush was coming.
Yeah. Who was that, Jay, again?
Well, now I'm thinking it was Ford on the carry that time, number 8.
It was.
Okay. That's his first carry.
And he's coming to the sideline here. They got trips to the right side. 3rd down, 13. Here's Mosby looking, still looking, in trouble. Going to get sacked at the 24-yard line. Another loss for Greene County.
That was 74 for the Trojans. And that is Cameron Hurt. Yes.
He's had a couple of...
He has been back there a lot tonight. That's correct. Loss of 10 on the play. That was a great rush right there. We had them from the ends and right up the middle.
Should be another great field position situation for us.
And Greene County is one player short. They got 10 seconds to get the player in and get set.
McCubbin's the punter. Pena back here at the 50-yard line for Barren County. Snap coming. That's going to be a short punt.
It's a way short.
Shank.
Yeah, it is.
And 42-yard line is where the Trojans would have it. That is great field position.
Punt didn't cover it almost 20. It wouldn't even been a first down.
3/4 of our possessions tonight, we've had an excellent field position. If not in Greene County territory, at least at midfield.
Yeah, we can't complain about the field position. We're one player short. Here comes Cooper Manning in. This looks like to me it's his first time on offense tonight.
Here's Adwell. Hands it off to Gott. Gott.
Maybe one.
Yeah, that'll be about it. Gott's helmet comes off.
Well, he'll have to come out, and here comes Zach Newell have to come back in.
They're calling for no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Stanton Gott has a touchdown tonight.
Trojans get set up. Adwell takes a snap. Takes a handoff, being pressured. And he gets back to the 50, throws it downfield. It is deflected up in the air. Incomplete, intended for Mannion over on the far side of the field.
Yeah, that would have been a tough throw. Had to put a little touch on it, and he did, and the ball was deflected at the last second. That was one of the few times that Greene County has had pressure that time on Isaac. He had to scramble to his left. Made a good decision that time. So 3rd and 10.
We had Colt Thomas isolated up top. We still haven't thrown at him after he caught 2 touchdowns last week.
2 receivers each way. And here is a quick pass across the middle.
Almost right there.
Intended for Sturgeon.
Almost. Yep. He was open. That was a good job by the Dragon defender. Just came in at the last second and just knocked it down. That was a little post route right down the middle that time, and I couldn't tell which Dragon made that play, but that was a well defended. Isaac Adwell in punting formation, and he has had a good night both throwing and punting and running. I think he's played well.
Dennis Rose back for Greene County at the 10-yard line.
Got 5 seconds, got it off.
Low snap, it kind of bounced in his hand, and he shanked that one. It goes out of bounds.
Yeah, that didn't go 15 yards. And in fairness to him, I think he was just trying to catch it. That ball took 2 or 3 bounces, and he just caught it just to get rid of it and off the side of his foot. No harm done, but Greene County will take over at the 35.
The Trojans had good field positions, just couldn't get anything going there. 7:13 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Greene County 14, Barren County 12. At 11:34 Eastern Time here in Campbellsville, 10:34 Central. Mosby will go under center. They're lined up in the eye in the backfield. A man in motion left, pitch out, coming to the near side. Nice tackle made on the near side.
That's Emmett. I tell you what, Andy Emmett.
Andy Emmett, 6'3", 191, a junior.
That's at least 3 tackles that he's made. And he has been very, very active. Now, he looks like a player. I tell you what, he's got good size. Glad to see him making some plays right there.
Gain of about 1.5 to 2. At the 36. 2nd and 8, Mosby. Hands it off to his tailback once again. He busted wide open, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. Gets away from the tackler and finally pushed from behind down at the 21-yard line. That is T.J. Riverich.
What was that, Robert, 38?
40, let's see where they put it. 38, 40. 40, 40. Gets away from the tackler and finally pushed from behind down at the 21-yard line. That is T.J. Riverich. Was that, Robert, 38? 40, what's see where they put it. 38, 40. 44 is what I've got.
44. He's carried it 3 times tonight, one for a 50-yard touchdown, and now he had 44. I mean, this kid makes some plays. 3 carries, 76 yards. I'm sorry, 3 carries, 92 yards.
Receivers are split. I formation to backfield, and ball. Yeah, let's see. As Brewer.
Ball went down.
Looked like he started a little quick there, but no flag.
Gain of 1 for Brewer.
Down to the 21-yard line. 2nd and 9 for the Dragons.
Want to keep them within striking distance right here. 14-12 with 5 minutes left in the third. Want to keep them off the board.
Here's Mosby. Keeps it, runs it strong down the middle of the field. He's going to be gone.
God bless it. Boy, that was blocked well. There's a huge hole up the middle. Still, I thought we should have made a play. But 22 yards, and their big plays are killing us right now.
Both their runs were blocked really well.
Yes.
They had a kick-out block on our end on the big 44-yard run, and then that one right up the middle. He got a nice block, and they're making some moves, making some kids miss. We're missing tackles, and defensively we played, I think, well tonight, except for a couple of big plays, and that's, over the years up here, that's always been an Achilles heel about it.
Dragons go for 2. Mosby, and what do we have here?
Blown dead. Got to be motion on them.
It is. Their 3rd penalty. I mean, Mosby, their quarterback, as I've mentioned, is their most dangerous player. 11 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown. And he makes play. Now, that was a designed run the last time, but he's made a lot of plays just off broken plays. But that one was well blocked, well designed.
And it's not like we didn't know going in he could run the ball. He ran for 100 yards and 2 touchdowns last week. But a quarterback, a mobile quarterback, is one of the hardest things in the game to defend.
So here the Dragons again go for 2. Going to lob it into the end zone, and it is incomplete.
Went right through his hands.
A little fade pattern there, and defended that time by Blaine Rigsby. So
the score will stay at 20-12, Greene County.
Huge play.
Yeah,
still a 1 touchdown. That's exactly right. 1 touchdown game right there. 3 touchdowns to 2, but it's 20-12. Greene's made one conversion. We have not made any.
Yeah, they made 1 conversion back in the 2nd quarter.
There's a Dragon player in the end zone who's got, looks like cramps in both legs.
That was Embry, the kid that was intended for.
Yes.
So 5:31 left to play here in the third. Greene County 20, Barren County 12. You're listening to Trojan football here from Finley Stadium at Campbellsville University. Nash Icon 103.7 WHHT FM, Cave City, Glasgow, Bowling Green.
We're not in the 4th quarter, and it's about an hour past our bedtime, I think.
Yes. Of course, we saw, changing subjects, saw Nick Maid came by school the other day. Nick's he's on scholarship in track and also football, and he's out with an ankle injury. I hate to hear that from Nick. But this will be his home. Have you ever been to a football game here, Jay, a college game? You have? I'd say Lindsay and Cumberland's are big draws, aren't they?
Yeah.
Georgetown, too, they play them here?
What's on the schedule for
here? What, 2,500, 3,000?
Something like that, yeah.
They actually played their first game Thursday against Cumberland.
Campbellsville did?
It was in Williamsburg.
It was in Williamsburg, okay. Did they win?
Got beat, yeah. All right, let's see if we can do something here. 5:31 left in the third, and Ray's going to kick off. Max Pena, Keithan Sturgeon, back for Barren County.
All right, this is returnable.
Yeah, that's at the 21-yard line. Run it across field, trying to turn the corner at the 30. Get some more running room. Finally down at the 36-yard line, Tanner Slagle. He's had a few kickoff returns tonight for the Trojans.
Yeah, and he's not either. He's not the deep back either.
Right.
But it's going right to him.
So they're spotted at the 35.
I would say we may be the only game going. Other than,
especially in the area.
Other than Hawaii and California, which is 26-14 right now, by the way. Cal.
They're in the middle of the day, though.
Yeah, that's in Sydney, Australia. All right, Isaac Adwell takes a snap. Quick pass. Oh, it's intercepted at the 42-yard line. And running it down to the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Greene County. Oh, that one hurts.
Just jumped our route. A while ago, we threw the ball to, I think it was Sturgeon we tried to throw it to, and they almost jumped that route. We've got to do a better job knowing where it is and coming back to it a little bit. A lot of times when it gets thrown over the middle like that, that's a returnable ball because you have nobody back that can catch up except a couple of linemen and maybe the quarterback, and they're not going to chase down a linebacker or a DB.
About a 45 yards, something like that. 42-yard interception return.
26-12, Greene County now with 5:11 to go in the third quarter.
That was well played there by the Dragons.
Dragons will go for 2.
I'm guessing this is going to be a quarterback draw right here, or a quarterback run
with the spread. Yep. Another illegal procedure on them.
Yeah, they screwed that up. Another dead ball.
It's got to be an alignment situation where they don't have enough guys on the line.
Well, don't know. They're not being very forceful with it. Wave it off. Yeah, they're going to wave that off.
They did have enough.
They didn't have enough players. But you don't have to have 11, do you? I guess you can play with 10.
Yeah. Just not 12.
Greene County lines up. Receiver out to the right, one to the near side. Mosby's going to go into center this time. Beckfield is split. He rolls out to his right.
He's in.
And he's looking. He's getting some pressure. Throws the ball into the... Oh, what a hit. Got it to Brewer, but making a hit.
That's Emmett again. I tell you what, Andy, I talked to him Monday. He brings it now. I have to give him credit. The quarterback tried to flip it backwards, and he did flip it backwards, but Andy Emmett was right there on the play.
I don't know why he didn't keep going to the corner.
I thought he could have just ran it, to be honest with you. He had enough speed to make that play. That was Stanton Gott was there that kind of forced the quarterback to make that backwards, and then, like I said, Andy Emmett just finished that play.
So another two-point conversion fails for Greene County, but they have extended the lead to 26-12.
You have a kicker that's just automatic. It's a huge difference in the high school game. It would be a 3-score game instead of a 2-score if Greene County had somebody that was reliable.
The Dragons' kicking game tonight has not been very good.
No, but anybody, though.
True, but their punts have not been very effective, and kickoffs have been short, so that has not been a real strength. But, yeah, an extra point can prove a big difference.
Still a 2-score game, and a lot of time left. 5:11 left in the third quarter. We've had 3 possessions in this half. We started the half with the possession, resulting in a punt. Next one as well, and then the interception return for a touchdown to put us down by those 2 scores.
Yeah, we have second half so far this year has not been good so far. Now, it's still just 5 minutes left in the third, but
yeah, there's still plenty of time here. Pena and Sturgeon back to receive for the Trojans. Nathan Ray will kick off for Greene County. Short kick. Bounces at the 35. Fielded.
Colton
Thomas got his hands on it. Only brings it back a couple of yards, maybe 3. With 5:06 to play in the third. Greene County 26, Barren County 12. Trojans got to get some offense going here.
Still got plenty of time, but I wouldn't say that we're real explosive. You know, we can't let them get too far ahead of us. I would not abandon our running game yet either. 3
receivers on the near side. One split out wide left. Here's Adwell And the handoff and nothing there. Actually a loss of one, maybe two.
It was a big hit that time, and by the
Zach New, the ball carrier.
Yeah, that was who was that for the Dragons? He brought it that time. That's big number 73. It looks like for the Dragons. He's good size.
Bryce Porter, 5'9", 245.
Yep.
Second down and 11. And this time Atwell keeps it, runs it to the left side, 40. And still going. It will be pushed out of bounds around the 43-yard line.
And that was not part of last week's offense. That was that read option. And for the read option to work, quarterback has to run it some. If not, the defense just collapses in from the ends and just takes the back away. And gain of 5 on the play. And Isaac's got good size now. He can bring it. He's not an easy person to tackle. Remember, he used to be an offensive lineman.
Third down and 5. Big play right here, hopefully for the Trojans. And the handoff to God. He's got some running room, yeah. He's going to get the Citizens' first down. Out to the 48.
Gain of 7 on the play. And the first down for...
Max Pena's limping on the field, and he's waving for somebody to come in for him.
Yeah, he came out last... I think he's going to be able to run this and off, to be honest with you. He's jogging off right here.
So Sturgeon comes to replace him. Gott is to the left of Atwell. He takes a snap. Gott trying to cut back the middle. Gets to the 50. Gain of only 1.
We got to be able to get back in our rhythm. That's where we're at our best. If we get up and get to the line, get the play call in, and
we've got Stanton Gott down. It looks like cramps to me.
He's gonna.
Yeah, he
doesn't walk it off.
Yeah, I mean it is hot and it is humid. Stanton's trying to play both ways. And he's Zach New coming back in the game. Of course, Zach plays both ways too. They're kind of alternating Zach and Stanton, try to keep them fresh as possible.
You'd like to be able to catch Greene County in the middle of some substitutions. They run a lot of people on and off depending on what's going on.
Here's Atwell, bobbled it, but kept it. And got some running room on the outside. 40, 35, 30,
get there.
25, and... that should be late. Yeah, there goes the flag.
He's way out of bounds.
All the way down to the 18. Pickup of
33.
33, and he had one person to beat. Thought he had a shot and just could not get by the safety that time, but we're going to probably add another 8 or 9 yards, be half a distance. And again, that was the read option. No, that wasn't a read option. I think it was just like a quarterback draw.
Yeah. Well, I think if the read came, though, we did exactly what I was saying. 73 was late running on, and he just snapped it and ran right in the hole where he was supposed to be and got some good yardage out of it.
Just gives us so many more options right here.
Nate moves it down to the 9.
Makes him 5 carries for 55 all of a sudden with that 33-yard run. Both times we've scored a touchdown, he's had big runs.
Isaac Atwell takes a snap, hands it off to New. New trying to bust through the hole, and he may be in. Let's see. They haven't signaled yet. They're going to mark it at the 1.
Boy, I tell you what, he can't get much closer.
I thought he kind of lunged over a little bit into the end zone.
Yeah, the same thing they called the touchdown down there for.
That would have been Zach's first touchdown. And Greene County takes all kinds of people off. It should be illegal participation on the Dragons.
We can't have that.
I hope that's not. It's a late penalty. Somebody, the side official just threw, and that would be crushing because it's
on us.
It would be second and goal from like an inch line, and
only hope you can have is it's offsetting.
I don't think it is.
But it's not. I agree with you. I don't think it is either. So that'll make it back to the 16.
Dead ball penalty. I think it's going to be unsportsmanlike, and that will be. That's just you can't win football games by doing that.
Then you take away our momentum. We're marching some good runs. Take away a good run by Zach there.
Well, the official is talking to us, but I don't know if he's scolding Barren or what. I've never seen a scold and a penalty. Illegal participation, Greene County, 5 yards. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike on Trojans. Wow, what a nasty call that is. Nasty call.
Not sure how you mark that one off.
Boy, that is crushing. It'd be 2nd and goal from an inch line, and now 2nd and goal from the 16. And to be honest with you, what's frustrating, there was mouthing on both teams a little bit, you know. But
it was kind of the second word. I guess the comeback was the one that got us.
Whatever, I guess. Depends on what was said, but that was a bad penalty.
And it's after the play, so the down counted, too.
Atwell takes a snap. Hands it off to New. Bouncing left side. He may be gone. He does. He makes it in. Touchdown, Barren County.
Wow, that's how you get it back.
Good hole, good run.
Yes, it was. Big hole on the left side of the line. Got to give those guys some credit. Aaron Curry and Britton Davis, Ty Springer, Wyatt Pregame, Cody Rogers, and Zach New. First career touchdown. And that's how you answer that. Greene County scores 2 straight touchdowns, and now we're right back in at 26-18.
Big extra point, though.
Big extra point. Going for 2 right here. We can get it within 6 here.
Colton Thomas is split out to the left. New is to the right of Atwell. 2 receivers on the near side. Here's a snap to Atwell.
Fumble.
And
and there was some push there by the line, too. He had a chance maybe to kind of push that ball in there. So we are 0 for 3 on extra point conversions. Those are hard to overcome. 26-18, nevertheless.
Those are big in a close game.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
26-18, Greene County, 3:02 left to play here in the third quarter. It's been a long third quarter.
A lot of football game left, and that drive gives you some hope on the offense that we can get a stop defensively and be able to put another touchdown in.
Remind you, next Friday night, Barren County will be at Glasgow. Take on the Scotties, 7 o'clock. Pregame at 6:35 here on Nash Icon, 103.7. And we'll finally get our first home game of the season 2 weeks from tonight.
They're few and far between this year, aren't they? There's 4 of them. You get a score update?
Yes. It is 27-14 Cal.
Thanks.
And you didn't have to get a text to see that one.
No.
We got the television right behind us here.
The Golden Bears versus used to be the Golden Hurricanes, wasn't it? Or just the Hurricanes?
Just the Hurricanes.
Maybe it's not even the Hurricanes anymore. What are they? They're the Hawaii what?
Something I don't know.
I think they're a school that has 2 names.
Volcanoes?
No. No, it's not the Hurricanes. They're the Rainbows. They're Hawaii.
Hurricane Rainbow.
Yeah.
Or the Hawaiian. Hawaii Rainbow.
But I also think they have something else too.
Warriors and Rainbow.
Thank you. That's right. That is right.
That little low line drive kick is going to be fielded at the 33, and it's Bridgewater coming to the near side. 35-40 up to the 45 and tackled at the 49-yard line.
Ran a long way across the field, but did pick up about 20 yards. You know, a school like Hawaii and Auburn, they both have 2 names, right? Auburn, War Eagles. They also are the Tigers. Don't you think I should pick one? It's a little indecisive, right? Well, I mean, why are they why are they so indecisive?
Like old school, new school type.
Just pick. You can't just have 2 or 3 names.
Right.
It's easier to market that way.
You can. That's right.
All right, Greene County with it on their own 49. They're in the I formation. Mosby under center takes a snap, pitches it out to his tailback. Bridgewater coming to the near side 50, out of bounds at the 47, maybe the 46. Spot at the 47.
Gibson low on the tackle, gain of 4. That's just a toss sweep right.
There have been 0 holding calls in this football game. As much as Greene County's ran the ball, and even us to an extent, we've kind of predominantly ran the ball, in this half especially.
Second down and 6 for Greene County at the Barren 47. With 2:45 left to play here in the third. Greene up 26-18. We're going to get offsides.
Grant tried to time it, but couldn't exactly.
That's the first of those offsides tonight. We were
Had about 5 of them.
We were burdened last week with offsides. Self-inflicted. 2nd and 1. 42-yard line of the Trojans for Greene County. Good football game for just joining us. 26-18.
They're in the eye once again, and quarterback, he keeps on going forward motion there to the 36-yard line. They get the first down.
Pretty effective play. Quarterback sneak. Yeah, that's the second time they run that sneak, and like I said, they have a big center, 400 pounds. That is quarterback Mosby, 12th carry for 75 yards.
Greene County at the Barren 36-yard line. 2:30 to play, third quarter.
That's their 12th first down. 11 of those are by rushing. 1 by penalty.
Dragons in the eye once again. Here's Mosby. He dropped it, fumbled.
They got back on it.
Let's see. They may have recovered it, though.
Loss of 1 on the play.
So it'll be 2nd and 11.
Andy Emmett tried to get in there and make that play. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. In 4 minutes, it will be 11 o'clock. Midnight here in Campbellsville. I don't think the lights go off at midnight here.
Hopefully they're not on a timer.
They do at the park.
Here is Mosby once again at 35-30, down to the 25-yard line.
The first down. That play has killed us. Quarterback draw, gain of design play, well executed again. We're just having trouble stopping that play. 12 yards and a first down.
Ball at the Barren 25.
That puts him at 87.
Two receivers to the right for Greene County. Brewer in the backfield. Backfield split. Got a couple of runners back there. Mosby under center takes a snap. Pitches it out to Brewer on the near side. 20, 25, or 20. Out of bounds around the, let's see if they mark it at the 20 or the 19.
Right on the 20. Game of 5. That was close to a hold over here on Emmett, but as Robert said, that play is pretty much been left alone.
Yeah, as many sweeps and plays that they've ran to the edge. Usually you get somebody coming back, holding, going to the ball.
2nd down and 5 for the Dragons. Here's Mosby out of the gun. Hands off, coming to Brewer. Brewer taken down at about the 15, maybe the 14-yard line. Is it going to be a first down?
Yep, that was Emmett again.
And it is.
First down. Gain of 6.
I think the game's been managed pretty well.
Who was that, Jay? Was that Mosier, the quarterback?
Brewer.
That's Brewer. That is their 14th first down. Not many plays left in the quarter. 48 seconds and running. And I would be surprised to see them throw it much. They are only 1 completion for 3 yards for the game.
2 receivers, they're split out each way. I formation. Mosby, quick handoff to Brewer. Brewer,
that'll be the last
down about the 12-yard line.
Last play of the quarter.
Grant Bowen on the hit. Heston Harrison also over there. Gain of 2 for Bridgewater.
Heston Harrison got up a little slow there.
And that'll do it, Jay.
That'll be the end of the third quarter. That's here at midnight in Campbellsville. 11 o'clock Central Time. And it's Greene County 26, Barren County 18. We'll come back with the fourth quarter in a moment. Brought to you by Citizens First Bank. Come grow with us. You're listening to Trojan Football at 103.7 Nash Icon.
great shopping. Yeah, and we're giving back. That's what makes Macy's Shop for a Cause so fabulous. Give $5 to the March of Dimes, and we'll get 10 to 25% savings throughout Macy's. It's all weekend long, right now through Sunday, August 28th. I love that our entire $5 donation benefits the March of Dimes. And Macy's Shop for a Cause has savings for everyone. Oh yeah, this is the feel-good sale of summer. Savings off regular and sale prices. Exclusions apply. Visit Macy's.com/SFAC. If you're not getting cash back for shopping, you're missing out. Download Ibotta now. IBOTTA. It's the hottest app to earn cash on everyday purchases on groceries, apparel, electronics, beer, wine and spirits, restaurants, and more. Just unlock, shop, and get cash. Download Ibotta today, free from the App Store, and for a limited time, get $10 just for trying it. IBOTTA. For cash back every time you shop, you've gotta Ibotta.
You're listening to Barren County Sports on 103.7 Nash Icon.
This is Trojan assistant football coach Chad Perkins, and we are BC.
Back here at Finley Stadium at Campbellsville University, Jay Turner with John Butler and Robert Bauer. We had a quarter number 4. Trojans down 26-18 to the Greene County Dragons.
Dragons are threatening 2nd and 9 from the 15. And obviously we need to keep them out of the end zone with the Dragons up 8.
Ball is at the 13-yard line. And here's Mosby. Going to keep it. Cuts back in the middle. And he is going to be in for the TD.
Our end turned it back in, but couldn't make the tackle.
13 and a touchdown. Man, he made a good move. That puts him right at 100.
That's Mosby's second touchdown for Greene tonight.
Yeah, made one player miss, and if you want to gain positive yards, you gotta, if you want a big play, you gotta make somebody miss. And boy, he made a sharp cut and went in again, standing up. 32-18, and the Dragons put up 34 last week against Russell County in a loss, and they're at the same pace right here. If they convert this, they will be at 34.
Brewer to the right, stepping back, Mosby. And
just threw it in the dirt.
Yeah. Short for the 2-point conversion. It failed.
Yeah, this is only attempt of the half right there. He's 1 of 7 for 3 yards, but boy, he's played very well otherwise. I think both quarterbacks have played well. I think Isaac is by far Adwell's best game.
Well, the Trojans are going to have to come back with 2 touchdowns here in this fourth quarter and a couple of extra points to tie the game.
He's really kind of opened up the offense when he started to take off and then
running has really done that. That's exactly right. I'd like to see a decent little kickoff return, but Greene is not really kicking it long enough, far enough to really get very much going on that. But our field position tonight has been super.
Move up our back guys a little bit, see if we can get it to one of the deep guys.
Well, it's been a long in-between.
Max Pena, Keith and Sturgeon.
Well, Max is back in the game. He kind of limped off earlier, so that is good.
Yeah.
We've suffered one injury tonight, and that's been a bad one. Kyle Rose. Like a collarbone or shoulder injury. He's not been back.
And this kick coming left side.
That's Graham Bowen.
Is it Grant?
It is Grant, isn't it? Number 10, looks like to me.
He's going to bring it up to the 50-yard line. Ran it strong.
I think it's Grant. I may be wrong.
It was 18.
I'm sorry. I apologize, Gibson Lowe.
Hard to see the 8 or the 0 over there on the far side of the
good
field.
return. About 15 yards. Got all the way back to the 50.
Well, we need to get
50 more
going here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got plenty of time, 11:47. But we have not really slowed down the Dragons this second half.
We had one big turnover, which led to a touchdown for Greene County back in the third.
They've put up 3 touchdowns, haven't they, this half?
And here's
good throw.
Aired out and incomplete. Intended for Colton Thomas on the far side of the field, down around the 30-yard line.
Good coverage, but not a bad throw. Isaac threw it basically the only place that Colton could have caught it, right on the sideline right there. But Colton has been well covered tonight. And like I said, that happens when you score 2 touchdowns the previous week. Remember, the teams exchange films, and they know.
Yep. And Zach New, no gain.
No, that was a tackle by number 8 for the Dragons on the tackle. A good one-on-one tackle. Devontae Ford.
3rd down and 10 for the Trojans now at the 50-yard line. And 3 receivers on the near side. One split out wide right. Isaac Atwell. That was right in the hands of Thomas.
Yeah, that was the slant, and what happened is Colton went and really made the play, and as he was coming down, the defensive back just came in and basically just stripped him. And it's going to be an incomplete pass, but nice play by the Dragons right there. Hit him right in the hands, but also the defensive back also went right for the ball, and it's going to be 4th down for the Dragons.
Isaac Atwell, the punter for Barren County. That one
need a roll.
30, bounces, rolls down to about the 26-yard line.
Yep. Going to have a stop because the Dragons, with one they do well is rush it, and when you do rush it on the ground, it does take time off. Like I said, they've only completed 1 pass tonight for 3 yards. They are way over 200 yards on the ground. In fact, quarterback is at 100. That's back-to-back weeks, I believe, right? That he's been over 100. 15 carries, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns so far.
He was right at 100 last week.
Yeah, that's where he is right now.
Greene County has it at their own 26. 11:02 to play in the game. Greene County 32, Barren County 18.
Another fumble or turnover right there in that same vicinity where they did it earlier would be nice.
Yes, we're going to have a little break here.
And here's Mosby running it strong again, trying to break it open. We'll get it to the 50-yard line, breaks free.
Can't bring him down.
He's hard to bring down, I'm telling you.
It took a ton of people to bring him down.
48-yard line of the Trojans.
Game of 25, I believe.
Yeah.
That puts him at 125.
That's not what we need.
No, don't have an answer for him. 16 first downs, 15 of the 16 on the ground. Only good thing is it got out of bounds.
They've doubled us up first down. We've only got 8.
Line up in the I formation this time. Mosby's under center. Receivers are split. Got Brewer in the backfield at the fullback spot, but rolling out. Here's Mosby. Mosby looking long downfield, and it is going to be dropped.
Oh my goodness. That's hit him right in the hand.
Not sure why you do that unless you're going for the kill.
I'm very surprised on the call, the way they've been running, but it hit Javon Embry right in the hands, right around the 8-yard line, and he just dropped it. That's not the quarterback's fault. But yeah, I think they thought they could hit the home run on that one. Give Barren credit. It was well covered, though the ball should have been caught. It didn't look like we were a fool. And it keeps the clock stopped.
2nd down and 10 for Greene County. Line up with 2 receivers left, one to the near side. Here's a handoff coming to Bridgewater. Bridgewater down the middle. And tackled at about the 41.
Man, gain of 8. Too much on that one. I think it was Gibson Lowe on the tackle.
3rd and 2 for the Dragons. 10 minutes to play in the game.
Got to get a stop. This is definitely 4-down territory for Greene County. I don't think they're kicking, not with their rushing game. 3rd and 2. I think they'll go for it whether they get it or not.
Mosby goes under center. Backfield in the I. And the handoff to Brewer. Going to punch it through for the first down. And to about the 36-yard line.
Yeah, pick up the 4. Zach New in on the play along with several others. That puts Brewer at 66. Got another first down for the Dragons, and I think they're just kind of wearing us down right now, to be honest with you. They got the momentum, and this rushing attack just kind of wearing us down. Kind of similar, a little bit of similarities between this week and last week, though we showed a little bit of more life offensively this second half.
Here's Mosby.
Throwing it again.
Looking. Now scrambling. 35 down to the 30.
Yeah, that was a design, that looked like a design pass, to be honest with you, and eventually he decided to run and pick up 8 on the play. Maybe it was just more of a delayed draw, but sure didn't look like a draw. That puts him at 133. Heston Harrison coming out right now. He's running out on his own, but got a little bit of a limp.
Second down 2 for the Dragons.
Got Noah Strode in for the Trojans at linebacker position.
Mosby. That ball gets loose and recovered.
That was another pass.
Wyatt Pettigo.
Yeah, a turnover. Why? I have no shot right now, stop. I'm very surprised.
I mean, they're running 6, 8, 10 yards at a time.
Yeah, but 2 of their last 3 plays, 3 of the last 4 have been, look like to me, pass plays.
Here's Atwell, drop him back. Fires a pass. Blake Terry batted it up in the air, couldn't bring it down, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, that's going to go down as in the air, and that was an easy interception. Should have been a touchdown. The Greene County guy just basically stumbled.
It was Pointer, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, should have been an easy touchdown. But Blake has played well tonight, and that's, he didn't aim to miss that, but that was a tough break because he was open. And nobody feels as bad as Blake. But I would be shocked if Greene County continues to throw it.
I would say
they were already shocked. But I'm even more shocked if they do it again.
Mosby.
They are.
He's scrambling and got away from one tackler. Now trying to get to the 30-yard line and finally going to be stopped at 35.
He didn't even really look to tuck it and run. He was still trying to throw it until he was brought down.
Their play calling has been, I think, very good tonight. I mean, very good.
Off the 6.
And all of a sudden, with a 14-point lead late in the game, they've called 4 pass plays of the last 5 and have fumbled and have lost 5, 7, and turned it over.
And all they're doing is stopping the clock if they throw an incomplete pass.
Here's Mosby.
They're doing it again.
They're going to do it again. He's looking, being chased now, scrambling, 35, 30, 25, 20, down to the 16-yard line.
Really close to first down.
Yeah.
I think they got it.
I mean, do you think it's just a ruse, where they're running everybody down the field and then all of a sudden the quarterback's just going to break off himself?
Or do they think they're ahead enough that they need to work on the passing game?
I don't know. I don't know. Because it's confusing to me, but, they're up and we're not, so. 7 minutes left, 32-18. I thought they would just jam it right down our throat here, like on the ground.
Ball at the 16-yard line, Mosby. Backfield of the eye. This time, handoff to Brewer. He'll get it to the 14-yard line, a gain of 2. Second down and 8 from the 14.
Brewer's at 16 for 68 and a touchdown. And like I said, the quarterback Mosby is now at 137, even though he's had some backwards runs here lately, but he's at 137.
And here's Mosby with I formation in the backfield. This time he hands it off to his tailback
over there on the play with Emmett as well.
Emmett, yeah.
Okay. Gain of 2 on the play for Bridgewater.
Third and 6 at the 12-yard line. 5:43 to play in the game. Trojans down 32-18. They got Brewer and Bridgewater in the eye. And now, we got a delay of game.
The play clock, is it in both end zones? Or
Yeah, it's on the scoreboard.
So 3rd and 11.
Ball down at the 17-yard line. Two receivers out to the left with Brewer and Bridgewater in the backfield. Mosby under center. And we got offside. Somebody moved.
All start Greene County.
Well, they have not handled the last few minutes very well. That's our 5th penalty for 25 yards, and that was another, looks like to me, another pass play. I hate to say it, I think our best chance is for them to throw it and us to intercept it and run it back. Get right back in the game here.
Dragons get lined up here.
Keep the quarterback in front of you and make him throw instead of all-out rushing him.
Mosby looking, going to throw long, and it is going to be. Wow.
Kind of what we did there, but he just lobbed it up and they went and got it.
We took the wrong angle. That's the bottom line. Our safety took the wrong angle. It's a 26-yard touchdown.
Hunter McCubbins.
Yeah, who caught 2 last week, but that ball was, I thought it would have been intercepted. Our safety came up and went and took the wrong angle and came underneath it, and the ball just flew right over his head. But the ball was up there to be at least knocked down, I thought, or intercepted, and our angle was very poor. 38-18, so.
And going for 2. It's Bridgewater trying to get to the corner, and he's in. That's the first 2-point conversion they've made tonight. No, Mosby made the other one earlier.
Correct. Yeah.
40-18, Greene County.
Yeah, good football game. They've opened it up basically in the second half, especially the fourth quarter.
5:26 left to play here in the football game at Finley Stadium, Campbellsville University. It was 14-12 at the half. And Greene County has really stepped it up here in the second half. Same with the game.
Our play from the first half to the second half. Now, tonight it was both. I thought the offense was a little bit better tonight than the second half. But we have not.
And Tanner Slagle on the kickoff return once again for Barren. He runs it upfield, coming across the field, gets across the 50, 45.
Good job by Tanner.
42-yard line of Greene County.
That's his best that he's had. About a 40-yard return. Not 40, but 30. Really good. Dragons.
We've had super field position all night. We just haven't really done a good job capitalizing on it. We've had it as close as the Dragon 30 and just didn't even get a first down and didn't score.
Isaac Hadwell. Pass is going to be complete to Pena. And he'll step out of bounds at about the 35-yard line.
But I think he's played well.
Second down and 3. And Stanton slips and falls down.
Yeah, he tried to make one more cut. He'd gone probably 5-6 more yards. We did get the first down.
Trying to get the chains moved. 32-yard line for the Trojans. Here's Isaac Adel. Hand off to Gott. Gets
another
pretty good yardage there, down to 25.
He's played well. Gain of 7 on the play. I'll give him 8, actually.
picks up a couple of yards.
Lose that down. Looks like a yard short.
I think they blew it down too early.
I do too.
2 yards past. There was no need to blow that one dead.
I agree.
Unless he lost his helmet during the play. It did come off. I didn't see that until afterwards.
3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
4:25 still a play here in the 4th.
Should be running. There it goes. 11:22 at night, Glasgow time. 12:22 up here.
Saturday morning up here.
It sure is.
2 receivers each way. Here's Atwell. And looks back over the sideline. Now they'll
5 seconds to get it off.
Gonna have to hurry. Snap to Atwell. Hands off to New. New will be tackled at about the 25. Loss of 1, maybe 2 on the play.
Yep, that was 3rd and 1 and lost 2, so 4th and 3. Obvious. Have to go for it here. Grant Bowen in on offense. I hadn't seen him much on offense. He's in for Zach New. He's lined up in the backfield. Sam Gott's out of the game as well.
Let's see if Grant carries the ball on this play. There's Atwell. He's going to keep it. And nice running room in there. Nice blocking by the Trojans. He got it down to the 16-yard line for a first down.
Good job that time. How many first downs, Robert? 10? We got 10?
That would be 10 exactly.
Atwell takes a snap. This time it's Grant Bowen. Nice running in there by Grant. He got it across the 10 down to the 8. First carry of the year.
Yeah, I didn't.
For Grant Bowen.
He's up, but he got tackled where he almost rolled his ankle, which is what we don't want. But he's okay. He's still in the game. Don't want him to, this late in the game, to get injured.
Snap to Atwell again. He's going to keep it this time. Takes it right down the middle. Tackled at the 5. Set enough for a first down. Yes, be first and goal at the, actually about the 4.
Yeah, it'd be nice to punch this in. Be the second touchdown of the half for the Trojans.
Atwell. And pass is incomplete, intended for Colton Thomas in the end zone.
Or that was Goldsmith, I believe.
There's a Goldsmith, number 11.
Yeah.
Atwell trying to punch it in. And he got it.
Got in there. 4 yards.
Touchdown, Barren County.
Isaac Atwell is a strong kid. Like I said, former lineman right there, and he just muscled that in there. That would be his first touchdown. Is that correct, Robert?
Yes. Threw one to Pena, but that's his first rushing. He's had 8 carries for 72 yards. And late there in the second half, he started tucking it and running it when he needed to and racked up some yards. He was actually hit about the line of scrimmage and just drug everybody into the end zone from 4 out.
40-24. And Atwell throws into the end zone. It's knocked down. So, 2-point conversion fails. Trojans get another touchdown. But
over 4 on conversions, whether it's extra points or 2 points.
That's 8 points worth. I mean, that's a touchdown worth.
Yep.
Brings it to a different game if you make your extra points.
40-24, Greene County. 2:42 left to go here at Finley Stadium at Campbellsville University. Stay tuned for the post-game report. Brought to you by Catherine Thomas, attorney, running for district judge. Post-game stats by Southern States of Glasgow and Orsk. We'll also have tonight's Trojan Player of the Game. Brought to you by State Farm Insurance agent Chris Short. Team players lead to good neighbors. We'll have that for you. And coach's comments brought to you by McDonald's.
We have called later games than this.
Yes, we have.
The big storm game of the Trojan, of the T.J. Sampson game.
Remember walking out of the press box at 20-2 on Saturday morning. And that's Central Time. Also had to finish the game up on Sunday.
That's true.
Well, that was only a couple of years ago.
Exactly right.
So this is not the latest game we've ever done.
No, this is routine.
Used to, we'd start football games at 8 o'clock, though.
Yep.
That was a normal start time.
Yeah.
Onside kick, well played by Green there.
Yeah.
Number 37 for Greene County.
The ball was kicked in the air rather than you. This turf is conducive for some onside kicks, you know. Yeah, but that ball was in that, like more of a line drive. That was 37.
Thomas Stone
on the play.
Yeah. 2:40 to play. Greene County 40, Barren County 24. Dragons Mosby. And hand off to Brewer. Brewer bounces off and then slung down at the
by Gibson Lowe. Yeah, gain of 6 on the 40 on the ground.
Well, they had 355 last week against Russell County, or 333.
Oh, they're on that.
Russell County.
Yeah, they're on that pace.
We're about 180.
We've rushed it better, though.
Yes, we have. Much better than last week.
Pitch out, coming to the near side from the tailback, 40, 35, 30, and tackled around the 25.
Every time he comes 4 times, that puts him at 113.
It's a pretty decent average.
Yeah, that's how about 30, 27, 28 a carry. He's just a sophomore, right?
Ribridge?
Yeah.
No, he's a senior.
He's a senior.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's
5'9", 138.
Pretty good little weapon.
Got trips on the left side. Going to send a man in motion is Mosby as he hands off. Coming to the left side of the field, number 8 for the Dragons.
That would be Devontae Ford. Gain of 6 on the play. It's his second carry.
Another tackle by Emmett. Ran him down from behind.
1 minute. It'll be under a minute time this play is run. I think it's probably 2 more plays and it's over.
Second and 5. At the 22-yard line, Mosby pitches it out to his tailback. That's Ford.
Good play, Grant Bowen.
Grant Bowen.
Good one-on-one tackle by Grant. He's had 4 or 5 tackles. Just get him through this game with 30 seconds left. Be nice. There was no gain on that play.
They do not have to snap it again.
Yeah, was that Bridgewater or
that was Ford?
Ford.
Yeah.
If they're going to, it looks like, or at least line up.
Just take a knee and a game.
That's what Mosby's kind of motion to the coach. Take a knee, coach.
Don't even have to take it. You don't have to run a play.
6 seconds, 5. Mosby, well, he's going to hand it off.
I have no idea why, but anyway.
And the 20, that'll do it right there. Greene County wins 4.